Oh.
So that's what it is. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I mean, this is such an issue.
No.
Hi, I didn't have
everything's okay.
Everything is going downhill. Nobody got to hear me ever.
Oh,
It's
not
okay.
true.
I'm fixing it. It's okay.
Okay.
Welcome to the most scuffed D&D scream you guys have screamed. D&D scream. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna D&D scream.
No. So true.
Because I've been having audio issues for 30 minutes and...
Oh no.
Welcome to Cursed Ones, where I was going to sing Numa Numa Yay at the beginning, but I didn't because my audio was off. Hey! It's fine. We're gonna rebound. We're gonna have a good session. We're gonna rebound. Alright.
Woo! We can do it!
Numa Numa Yay. Alright, welcome. So that co-aligns very well with the question of the day today, which is what's a song that's been stuck in your head recently? Alright. Big iron on his hip. Who are you? What's a song that's been in your head recently?
My name is Crime. I play Bennie. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip.
That's the song that's... Yeah, honestly, that's a good pick.
So true.
That one's always in my head. Alright, Firebomb Dude. Who? What?
Howdy, my name is Eggabooha or Matthew. I play Thrux. And a song that's been stuck in my head recently, it's a Super Mario Bros. 3 Athletic.
As it should be. Alright.
Hee hee. Wilfred starts with W.
Hello, my name is Cole. I play Wilfred, unsurprisingly, judging by my name. And because I have an obsession, or what I do with music is I find new songs and just repeat them over and over again.
Same.
I heard a song on the radio, and that's been stuck in my head. It's an 80s song called Abracadabra, and I've just been playing that.
Yeah, a great answer. I feel like I need to like wipe my camera or something. I'm looking kind of hazy. I'm looking like a good old Mona Lisa today. I'm fading away. I'm fading into the. I'm getting banished today. That's what's happening. Jim.
Oh, goodbye.
Jim, hi. I'm Cece. I play Charpay, and a song that has been stuck in my head is Man-Eater by Nelly Furtado. I'm having a moment.
Oh, that's such a good song to have stuck in your head. See, it got to me, and I've been so caught up in the audio issues that I completely forgot what my answer was. Hi, I'm Lafayette. I am also known as Dean. That is not a Hamilton reference, by the way. It's a reference to a rant I did about men who take their shirts off in public. Anyway. Anyways, that's all you need to know about that, chat. I think a song that's been stuck in my head recently that I've been like partially okay about, partially like, can this get out of my head? I think it's been... What has it been? What has it been? I can't think of it anymore. Oh, it's the intro. It's the intro theme to Ruby, the season 1 Ruby intro theme, and it's been in my head. And it's like, on one hand, it's a kind of good song. On the second hand, it's Ruby, so it's kind of instantly invalid. So unfortunate. I'm making the takes here today.
I'm always here for them Rooster Teeth takes, man.
Pee pee poo
You're right.
poo.
Oh, so it is that Ruby. Okay.
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh my god, this girl.
Oh no.
Annoying lately.
What's her name? What's her name?
Please.
Chanel.
Chanel.
Anyways,
Who does she play?
Who does she play?
Fuck this dog.
No.
She's taking all the attention.
No.
Eon play Triao. I think the song that's been stuck in my head is Honeybee by Steam Powered Giraffe.
Ah.
Yes! Yes!
Hey, my
Steam-
motherfucker, we're also liking Steam
I
Power
love
Giraffe.
Steam Power Giraffe.
I
Let's
feel so
go,
bad
let's
because I
go.
only correlate steam-powered giraffe to DashCon.
Oh, don't bring it up.
They weren't even there.
I know, but they were allegedly supposed to be there, and then they canceled.
No,
Fair enough.
girl,
Oh my
no.
god, I'm sorry. I can be killed for my sins.
No,
All right.
we forgive you.
Silly man, Dan. Silly. Silly.
Hi, I'm Kiki. I play Lelee, and I have been bouncing between two songs, which are Crucified by Army of Lovers and 6 Up 5-0 Cop Out Pro Con by Wilfred and the Tapeworms.
Yeah, that's my bitch!
Yeah!
I fucking love Will Boo!
Lowercase Snorpo9. Who?
Hi, I'm Storple9. I play Unknown, also known as Own, and the song stuck in my head lately is Vagrant County Song of Retrospection from Kirby Planet Robobot. It's been there for years!
He's had only one. He knows only one song, and it's that.
Oh no, I chose a different song because Cole called me out from
Makes
Kirby.
He knows only
Oh,
two
man.
songs. I'm gonna quickly
knows
get.
Not help, man.
I'm gonna quickly get something to wipe off this camera because I think that there is a suspicious fingerprint on it, and I need to wipe it for prints and find out who
Wow.
committed the murder. So could someone do?
Oh no.
Could someone go for? Can just wing a recap? Someone do that. I'll be right back.
What
Not
were...
What the hell did we do? We talked a lot. We
We
Wait.
brought back, we used the cure on Elian.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now.
I was about to recap from the Feywilds, but that is like 2 sessions ago.
Oh, didn't we mentioned, something to Veldrin, and he went, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we
said
did.
the G word.
Yeah,
Genesis.
we said the G word.
And then he was like, "Whoa!" And then we didn't talk to him anymore.
I think I had
Then
a
we
feeling-
left.
Then we left.
Yeah.
Dipped.
At some point,
we
Elian
didn't
mentioned...
talk to Condi because
I'm back.
we're in danger.
Welcome back.
Hello.
At some point, we were told that there's a common magical thread between all of the party.
Oh, I did get to that.
Yeah, and I guess you also clarified that Grimoire is also a part of that.
I did clarify that. I clarified that off stream, but it's still a clarification
Yeah.
that should be made.
Oh yeah, I guess Cornelius is gone.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
For good.
I was worried
Bye.
about it, but apparently it's fine.
So is that all? Is that all? I think that is.
I mean, we didn't do a whole lot, so...
We didn't do a whole lot. That's just how it is in Cursed Ones sometimes. I need to wipe my camera. I'm sorry, stream chat. You're gonna have to die real quick.
Oh my god, not touch the camera, get the fuck out.
Everyone
No!
run! Oh, that's just panned right down. Hello! Welcome back to
Don't look down there.
a pristine...
The darkness.
A more pristine camera. I knew that there was a suspicious fingerprint on it. I have something quick to show before we jump in. And it's a habit I've picked up recently. Now, I've shown one of these things on stream before. No. It is this Squidward. And I believe I told the story of this Squidward. Why I picked him up off of the side of the road, and I washed him, and a bunch of red stuff came out of him. So, I picked up a few more things recently, and I want to share them. I have been picking up random objects off the side of the street. I have been cleaning them. It's okay. And I've just been stealing children's toys, and I think it's really funny. If you're watching the stream and this is your toy, I'm so sorry. First,
Was there red fluids in the other one?
Vegeta without a hand.
Where did
I
it go?
found this one in a call with Cole, and I instantly had to inform him of my great discovery. This one did not have any ominous
easy.
fluids. This one didn't have any ominous fluids, but it was like right outside my door,
Aw.
so it was made for me.
Oh,
Next.
That's terrible. Someone left it there for you.
Hans. This pink horse.
Hans.
See, funny story about this. I picked this up and I pocketed it, and then I saw a mother and her daughter walking by, and the mother mentioned looking for something.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Anyways, here is the severed arm of Spider-Man. I found it next to a dead bird.
Wow.
That's foreshadowing.
Did it kill the bird?
That was the same thing Cole asked. So this is Spider-Man's severed arm, and I found it next to a dead bird, as I said before.
That could be the arm for Vegeta.
That's a big
You're
arm.
so
that was
right.
A big Spider-Man.
Vegeta,
I had to unmute just to say that.
Vegeta has been fixed. It's so good. Anyways, that's my collection. I felt the need to update stream chat on it because you guys have seen the very cursed figure of Squidward. So I have to tell you that I've picked up now a habit of picking up random children's toys off of the side of the road and hoarding them like a dragon. Anyways, that's my collection. I just wanted to share it because I think I just the Spider-Man bird thing is the funniest thing to me. It was Spider-Man versus the Vulture. That was the outcome of it. Anyways, let's jump into the session after that beautiful intro and the recap that I heard nothing of. So I'm gonna have to watch the stream back and.
Oh boy.
We did fine.
I'm sure you did. All right, let's jump in. Let's get down to business. I'm gonna quickly check that my audio is working because I swear to God. It is. Okay. Let's jump into things, shall we? Well, it's quite a short-feeling night for the lot of you in the Dever household, passing without much issue. Well, other than some of the light sleepers of this group having to deal with the sound of the front door opening and closing as Hugo enters and leaves the house for almost the entire night. But as morning rolls around, he's passed right out on the couch, hugging one of the pillows close to him. The rest of you kind of pass him by as you make it to the kitchen in the morning. Triao, you felt Elian get up way before you. It's about 11 or so when the last of you roll out of bed. But Elian seems like he's been up since like 6 or so. He's busy packing some bags and is wearing much lighter clothing than you're used to seeing him in. His jacket is hung over his shoulders and his frame is instead dressed in incredibly loosely, with a morikode covering one arm and bandages wrapped up to his stomach and these loose baggy pants. All with this scarf still tied around his neck, but seemingly it's to be used more of as like a face cover of sorts. And Nova's kind of sitting there, or not really sitting there, she's standing up and kind of working around in the kitchen. And as you guys kind of slowly filter yourselves into the kitchen itself in this morning, she just goes, "Morning, folks!" And she's already at work setting coffees on the table. That and dishing out some farm-fresh breakfast for the lot of you.
Could I have helped her make the coffee?
I'll say that you got up in time to do that.
Yes!
So we just had a long rest, right?
Yeah, honestly, but it was one of the uneventful ones. Actually, wait. Egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to do that real quick. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I knew. I was wondering when that was coming.
Okay. This is a funny one. Okay. Wisdom and intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Oh God. Okay.
Smarter or dumber? Get your choice.
Do you want to
message you or can I just say it
You
here?
can say it. Street smarts or brain smarts?
I'll take street smarts.
Okay.
That's our boy.
And
No more
lower.
understanding of language.
Okay. Congratulations. You've become stupid. Let me go update your sheet.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Caveman.
I'm changing it up on mine now.
Granted, you were negative intelligence the previous day too, so Thrux is just having a streak of stupid. Sorry, oh god. Let me open up this Photoshop document. It's taking a second and I will update that. But in the meanwhile, let me go back to my other documents and read out for the session. And yeah, with that underway, Elian is going to look at you all and just go, "Yes, good morning, everyone. I hope you all slept well."
Morning.
Good morning.
Howdy do.
Uh,
I'm good, but I do not sleep.
oh, right. You're, right. He's gonna pick up a coffee cup, which is quite comedically small compared to his large orcish hands. Well, I'm gonna be heading right out to Wolvenshire in a bit here. Did you lot want to come with? I could definitely use some more hands out in the field, and I have a feeling it could be useful for the lot of us.
Bennie nods.
I mean, we don't have anything particularly better to do right now.
Yes, especially considering
Sounds
there's
fun.
no current leads on that heartbreaker fellow you guys are looking for.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Maybe we'll find
Yeah.
something on the route.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, then I guess in the meanwhile you can come with me. I think that will be quite a fun trip.
It's much obliged.
Yeah.
Also, question for Egg real quick. What's your normal strength?
My normal strength is 8, so -1.
-1. Excellent,
God.
excellent. Okay, I don't think anything else needs to be changed. And there. I have updated Thrux. I did it, guys.
Yay. Yeah.
He has now gotten the street smarts. No brain smarts.
And I'm weak again.
No. I just saw what you guys are saying in chat. Anyways,
We're having a stupid conversation. It's
and
okay.
Elian is going to look at you then and go, well, excellent. Apparently a group of nomads came across the site and it hasn't been cracked into yet. Adrian gave me the details. But, well, I have a bit of a good track record when it comes to cracking ancient mysterious temples. But considering it's far beyond the current turf of, well, any of the groups in that country, it should be free reign for us. That is, if we make it there first. But don't fear. I have some friends who I think could help out fine. I actually used to run my research in Wolvenshire before moving to Azimir. He kind of smiles to himself and looks quite proud. Plus, I've wanted to spend more time with a lot of you as a whole, so I think it could be quite fun.
Aw.
Yeah,
You too.
I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Yay.
And it could be quite vital in getting some good information that I think a lot of us want right now.
Trio's not saying much, but you can see that they're getting really excited.
Alien is going to smile back and is going to finish up his coffee. He's like, well, I ate breakfast earlier, but you guys can finish up and do whatever needs to be done. And then, we'll be on the road.
Alright.
Where exactly are we going again?
Wolvenshire, that is. Well, we're going to be taking a little bit of a shortcut. You see, I have a lab set up, and it's in a little town there. It's in a little town called Blackpool. So we'll be going out into the desert. It's an unclaimed territory, but none of the clans and gangs in the area, so should be free reign for us, kind of middle of the desert area of Wolvenshire, but it's a temple. They haven't exactly translated the name of it yet, or really found anything out about it yet. It's just the site has been found, and no ontologist has been sent to the scene yet. So that would be my job.
I see.
I'm just looking at the map in Pinlanit. Can I assume that there's like a map in the Dever household somewhere?
Oh yeah, Elian is going to sprawl one out upon the table. And,
Okay, yeah. Then Charpay's definitely looking at that.
So I guess I'll just pull that up on the screen as well. Don't mind the fact that it says Ethos Pog on it, chat. We're not even gonna talk about it.
Pog is real.
Pog is not real.
It is not canon.
He is going to kind of let me pull it up real quick and then I will go back to narrating. Yes, he's going to pull it up in front of you guys, kind of sprawl it out on the table before you, and is going to point at kind of the little K area that has the you see where it kind of goes inwards and such into a little bit of a circle and such, right near the ghost seas. Okay, He's going to point at that and go, well, that right there is the bay. That's kind of the most neutral grounds. I think that's where you guys have been before, if I'm not mistaken. Yes.
Yeah. I was about to ask.
So,
I think they have, at least.
yes. So if you were to be going up a little bit, kind of around where it has the L and O in the name marking itself, that would be around where we're heading. And Blackpool is a little bit up and to the left of that.
All right.
So
Interesting.
we won't be crossing any of the seas today, of course. That would take quite a little while. But for the meantime, we're just going to be taking a teleportation circle, if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, because we are. That's kind of the other side of the continent. But yeah, that's fine by me.
Well, good. Great to hear it. Well, yes, that's around where we should be heading. I have a mark itself on where exactly it will be, but it's just a little ways out in the desert, so shouldn't be too far of a ride.
All
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, once again, if anyone has anything any loose ends to tie up, then go right ahead, tie them up. I'll just be getting ready.
Benny ties his shoes.
That's something. Always good to keep them tied.
I mean, there was one thing I was kind of wondering about, Elian. I mean, as you can probably assume, we did find Veldrin. That all worked out.
Yes,
But,
I heard.
while... Yeah. So, the other day, oh, sorry, the cars... carriages are going crazy outside.
That they are.
But, yeah. But, while we were kind of, telling him about our, quest with, the conductor, he got a little bit worried when we were mentioning the curse artifacts. Do you have any idea why he might have reacted that way?
Worried in what manner?
In the manner that, like, kind of suggesting they might be radioactive or something. Like, we shouldn't be collecting them and touching them with our bare hands or something of the sort. He didn't elaborate that much. He just seemed upset.
Elian's gonna kind of push up his glasses a little bit and just, like, adjust them a bit on his face and is just going to go, well, suppose we should have told you a bit earlier about it. There's kind of a good reason that we picked you guys for, this mission after all. Well, kind of as I said, and, well, it's something that is shared with, the conductor itself, but the artifacts can't really be handled by the average Joe. Would instantly overpower and kill them. I haven't been able to handle them because of that. It's why I kind of just, look at them from afar. But that's exactly why my curse is useful here. I can figure out the people who do have the traces that can pick it up. They say that they're like... from the research we've given, it's that a lot of heroes among the years have had them, or people who would generally fight for good, so, we've been trying to gather them up. We're not quite sure the connection, but I guess you guys just happen to land together quite well. But, yes, to the average Joe, they're quite impossible to handle. And, even more so to, actually activate and use. The only person I suspect could do such a thing is the conductor himself, but, I don't know if I'm at liberty to explain exactly why.
So, you don't know what causes people to have this?
Not quite. I'm not sure if the conductor knows either, but it's something I've been looking into. Mostly I just look into, you know, the curses and such, so artifacts aren't really my strong suit. But, I mean, arcane signatures are, as they are called. It's kind of like fingerprints of your magic, but you guys all seem to share them. And, similar readings have been found in a lot of Aasimar, but Aasimar are quite rare now. And fallen ones especially tend to not keep those traces. Well, I guess that is really about all I am at liberty to share at the moment without breaching too much privacy.
Should we talk to him about it?
I suppose you should. I mean...
Yeah.
He has his reasons for keeping secrets. I trust the man with my life. That's about all I should say.
Alright. Well, thank you for sharing that, I mean, I don't necessarily understand, but, I appreciate it.
Oh, yes, sorry. It's quite
It's alright.
It's mumbo-jumbo. I should probably put it in layman's terms or something like that. You all hold traces that work in tandem with artifacts. As such, you could wield them, but likely not activate them.
Yeah. Don't know where that came from, but cool.
I wouldn't know either. I don't exactly have access to many records of things before the Curse War. It's something that I would love to look into a bit more, because I suspect it has something to do with that time period, but, well, Veldrin didn't tell me much.
Interesting.
Fair.
There's a lot of things that
Well,
appear
I'm
to
sure.
be, wanting to be kept hush-hush, just for, safety's sake.
Yeah, but, I mean, we'll probably talk to him about it when we get back on the Pangea. Didn't want to pry too much immediately because he's kind of our ride, and I didn't want to
Oh.
make him mad.
Oh,
But,
no,
yeah.
Trust me, I know that he's been meaning to tell you some things, but it's, once again, stuff that doesn't really slide well off the bat. I can see why you guys
Right.
likely wouldn't trust him fully, though.
We'll have to ask him
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll talk it out, I'm sure.
That's what I suggest. But, unfortunately, we won't be seeing him for a little while if we're going by teleportation circle. It's probably best to do it that way. It would be quite a long ride.
If that's what we
I
need to
don't
do.
mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Could use a little break from all the oogly boogly mumbo jumbo.
well, I guess now
Although I
you'll
guess
be...
this is also mumbo jumbo, but
It's,
it's like a more condensed form.
it's science-y mumbo-jumbo, or metamorphic
Yeah,
ontology
exactly.
mumbo-jumbo. Well, I think I'm about ready to prepare the circle, unless anyone has anything they need to be done.
Think I'm alright.
I
Not that
don't
I
think
think
I
of right
have
now.
something.
Okay, excellent then. Well, let's hit the road. And he's going to pull from his pocket a few scraps of chalks, and there's a few small crushed gems as well. And he's going to look up and go, unknown, is it? Own?
Yeah. Yes.
You too are a wizard. Would you mind helping me prepare this? Should just be a basic teleportation sigil.
Okay.
All right.
I
And
can help.
you two kind of just like, he passes you a piece of chalk, and you two both kind of get down on the ground and start to draw out a circle and such. You kind of put in the sigils and stuff that you know from practicing wizardry as a whole. And Nova, who is going to look around, just goes, not in the kitchen, Elle! I swear you're worse than Coda. Dad's fault for raising two magicians. And Nova is going to groan to herself, but just steps out of the way and brings her chair with her. Is it going to go away? Yes, it'll be gone within the hour. Fine. Go ahead. Teleport yourself away. Yeah. And you guys finish it
Nova.
up. Nova's gonna wave at you guys and go, bye! And
Bye.
kind of leaning at the door frame is also Winestraw is just gonna go, he's just gonna wave and go, later, don't die!
Bye! Try not to.
Hugo is still kind of asleep on the couch, but you kind of hear him stir awake and go, is everyone leaving?
Oh, wait, so we're not gone yet?
You're not fully gone yet, no. He's still making the circle.
Yeah, we're about to leave.
Oh. Bye-bye!
See ya.
Bye.
And you guys just
Find
hear
Cornelius.
you guys just hear
I wish I could sleep that fast.
he's out like a light. And Alien is just gonna go, great, now all we need to do is just step in and we'll be at my lab. So whenever you're all ready, then step forth.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright. And as you guys step in, the air grows cold around you all. And there's swirling ice crystals beginning to rise and shimmer in the air. It's like a fresh winter's breeze passes you all, intertwined with the colors like Aurora Borealis. And the familiar feeling of teleportation breezes past you all, your vision shimmers with differing colors, and the chill of icy mist slowly begins to drift past you, swirling upwards as it delivers you all to your destination like a breeze of wind traveling across a long, vast sea. And soon enough, the cold slowly vanishes around you all, and your vision returns to the scene before you. And the sigil beneath your feet stops glimmering as it seals itself back into the ground, kind of receding and kind of dripping into the kind of ground beneath you, like some sort of liquid. And he's just going to kind of dust off his hands and go, quite handy, eh? I keep teleportation circles in all my research labs. Well, welcome to Blackpool. It's a little hidden community, a little neutral zone.
Wow.
And you guys find yourself within quite the dusty place. As those last bits of cold air from Elian fly around the room, you see the red dust pick up with it, leaving a lot of you guys to instantly double over and coughing. And even Elian himself has to get a few ahems out of his system and goes, oh, I suppose that's the downside of not doing upkeep on my other locations. Eh,
Eh,
That happens. That happens.
well, I'll have to do some quick dusting. And the place itself is quite large. You appear to be on the upper floor. It's made of bits of old brick and red wood carved elegantly to make out the windows of the place. There are shelves with rather empty bottles and terracotta jars sitting upon them, and tapestries being laid out as rugs upon the floor. And there's candles that are half melted upon some of the shelves, and weights and scales placed sporadically. Scrolls are left upon tables, and there's cauldrons and pots sitting around the room. There's a large hourglass built into one of the walls, and it's covered in gold patterns and is filled with a deep red sand. I have a few parchments I need to find before we can head out, but feel free to head outside. Unless things have changed too drastically since I've last been here, there should still be a small marketplace outside. Oh, there should be someone named Klaus out there. Talk to him if you can and tell me that I sent you, and he'll get you all sorted.
Okay.
Alright.
Is it dangerous out there?
In terms of just outside the door or out in the desert?
Like outside the door.
Oh, no. We're in a neutral zone. There shouldn't be anything too bad happening out there.
Okay. Sounds good then.
All
We
right.
can
That's
handle
what
it.
I'm
We just
talking
survived the Feywild.
Yes,
Yeah,
just,
we're gonna survive
I
the
guess
Feywild.
stay on your toes.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a thumbs up, and it's gonna start rummaging around through the desks and the drawers and such. All right.
Well,
Well, should we go talk to him?
might as well.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm immediately interested in the marketplace. I want to go shopping. They did not have capitalism in the Feywilds.
Charpay looks ecstatic at the mention of shopping. And as you guys go down, kind of down the stairs, there's a folding screen door that you open up. And as it's open before you, you're met with the sight of a small village. Village, rather, not a village. I don't know what a village is. And as Elian said...
Big village.
It's a big village. It's a village. As Elian said, it's quite a quaint but colorful little marketplace, and the entire surroundings is covered in large shoots of bamboo mixed with small trunked trees that seem to spiral around near their bases. They have red leaves hanging from them that give the whole surrounding a small red-like tinge to it. And there's small lakes and streams running along the village itself. The place is beautiful. And with more of these stone brick and red-wooded homes, there's small bits of red sand drifting in at the edges of the town, but there's also elegant gates and small miniature bushes of red maple. And just across a small bridge from the lab, there's a marketplace, just as he said. There's only about 5 stands set up, each with equally colorful-looking owners. But each of the stands are written in a language I'm not sure any of you guys can read. I don't think that any of you guys have Undercommon as a language. So,
No.
no.
Probably not.
Probably not. So yeah, there is a marketplace in front of you guys. And there's some sort of music playing. It's a lot less elegant than you'd think that music from this scenery would sound like. It sounds like someone is shredding an electric guitar in the distance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
And someone is just going absolutely wild in the distance, and you hear the sound of something like making some weird like growly-ish noises along with it. But you know, that's just a little bit further away from the marketplace itself.
I would assume Wilfred has never really heard anything like this before.
None of you guys have heard anything like this.
What is that?
I don't like it.
I like it. It sounds pretty good.
Would I have heard it before?
Lelee, you maybe on occasion. Actually, I'm gonna DM you.
Ooh. Alright.
Ooh.
Secrets.
Secrets. Listen.
Secretos. Secreto. Oh my god.
I'm not sure if they're in pain or not, but it kind of sounds
Oh.
cool.
Lily looks significantly more uncomfortable than before.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Maybe we shouldn't interfere.
All right, where are you guys headed?
It's right
Anyway,
ahead. We love a marketplace.
He didn't describe what Klaus looks like, did he?
Nope.
Nope.
That's a
Okay.
good point.
Yeah. All I can imagine is Santa Claus, so that's who I'm looking for.
You're looking for fantasy Santa Claus.
Yeah.
It's the Santa Claus.
So should we maybe ask someone if they've seen him?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe there's someone in the marketplace who can let us know.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm guessing you guys are heading out into the marketplace.
Looks like.
Yeah, that
Sure.
would make sense.
Everyone is kind of, once again, in these very colorful looking stands. There's only about 5, but they all have very interesting characters sitting in front of them. There's this hunched over gnoll woman. I don't think you guys have seen a gnoll yet. They're basically hyena people. So there's a hunched over gnoll, and she has this poison, like, this gas mask looking thing on her face. And it's slowly collecting into this kind of pack-like thing on her back that's kind of clear and such. And you see that there's poison gas just being filtered into that every time that she inhales and exhales. And she's just kind of, like, tapping her clawed hands on the ground. She's wearing this, like, really sick-looking jacket. And is going to, like, do that thing where she kind of acknowledges you by, like, tilting her head up for a second, but is going to go back to kind of looking at the array of weapons before her. Next to that stand, there is this excitable-looking Triton who is, like, just kind of talking to himself, like, very quickly, bouncing on top of his feet and such, and looks very, very into whatever the hell he's doing. And he keeps, like, jolting around different parts of his stand and working on food. And you see that there's, like, this cloak he's wearing that has, like, arms of an octopus that are also working at every other station of food in this guy's little market stand. From there, there's a tiny little stand with a tiny little tabaxi on it. And with the tiny little tabaxi is a tiny little blue baby dragon. And they're playing patty cake with one another. And it is also, that tabaxi is also a sand cat, that type of cat.
Cat.
At another one of these stands, there is a cloaked, floating, masked figure with a very extravagant yet almost incomprehensible mask. And they are not moving, just kind of floating in the air. And in their stand, you see just a bunch of masks, like, hung up around the area. And
Like a mask seller.
basically. And their kind of hands are pressed together, but you can't exactly make out what species they are from just the hands. And that's about all for the marketplace, except for a stand that's being slowly taken down.
Are we able to gather any more information from that?
From the stand being taken down?
Yeah.
Well, something comes barreling out of that stand directly towards Lelee.
Okay.
Well,
Hello?
And Lelee, you have no time to react as you feel something ram right into you, knocking the wind out of you and knocking you right over. Something small and hairy. The rest of you see Lelee get knocked over by a bear cub.
Child.
oh my god,
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just give me a second. I've got a child on my chest.
And
Wait, is that the bear cub?
and Lil Pecan is gonna shift back into little baby mode.
Yeah.
And is going to smack their little hands right onto your face and squish your cheeks, Lelee.
Thank you. I've missed you as well.
Oh my god.
Oh. Wait, is Hazel here?
And the person tearing down the stand is going to walk over and go, "Hey, Pico, come here." And Pecan is going to, like, blow a raspberry at you, Lelee, and then is going to waddle on back over to their dad, who is going to pick him up. And it's Hazel. And Hazel is instantly going to get a huge smile the second he sees Elian. Or not Elian, but Triao.
Yes, bitch.
Also alien.
Also Elian, but Elian's currently in the lab.
Everybody fuck out of my way, I'm running.
You move, like, everyone out of the way as you, like, run right up towards Hazel. And Hazel's just gonna go, whoa, 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 wait up.
Slowing down.
And he's gonna just quickly slot Pecan into, like, the baby carrier on his back and is gonna go, now we hug. Come here! And is gonna just squeeze you into a big bear hug, legitimately bear hug.
Be careful. I
Oh.
don't got an arm. Come on now.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see that. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, but how we doing?
Well, I've been doing quite well. I set up my market stand over here for a little bit, but we just sold out.
Where are you going next?
Not quite sure. Might go back to the harbor. It depends on which way the wind blows.
I mean,
Oh.
do you want to stick around with our group?
Oh, I can do that. I can definitely do that for a bit.
While this is happening, Wilfred's leaning towards the rest of the party and just goes, did Triao get a new friend?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah!
that's Triao's other boyfriend.
This is their other boyfriend. His name is Hazel.
Oh, okay, so that's a much deeper relationship than just a friend.
Yeah.
Trio's gonna like direct Hazel over to the
We went
group.
on a triple date. It was really nice.
Hazel does look at everyone.
And that's Pecan,
Hi.
the little tiny one.
Aw, they're cute.
As you're kind of saying aw and such, and as Hazel's turning around, Pecan is gone.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and Wilfred, you feel something pawing at your leg.
Wilfred like flinches and quickly looks back at it. Just hi. Is that bad?
Hazel's gonna quickly run over and scoop Pecan up, and he's just gonna go, sorry. Oh, Pecan, come on. He's gonna brush up, like give Pecan a little noogie on the head, and just gonna go, he's quite the rambunctious little kid, isn't he?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Don't worry, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He just, gets around very scarily well.
very, very fast.
Hazel looks down at his hands and sees Pecan is gone. And Thrux,
Oh, no.
you once again feel, or like Wilfred, feel someone pawing right at you. The little bear cub.
I turn around, I look at it, I make eye contact, and say, "There's another one."
No, I think there's just one.
That's the same one. I sure hope that my child can duplicate itself.
That would be horrifying, and I don't ever want to think about
I
that
already
again.
have so much to deal with as a not so single anymore father.
I go, yeah, they do get around.
He's gonna scoop up Pecan and this time kind of turn the baby carrier around so Pecan's in the front and slot Pecan in so he can't get away. Pecan is gonna make a little goo noise and stick out their tongue.
He's so rambunctious.
Oh yeah, the terrible twos as they call it.
Well, Trio points out Truck's own and Wilfred is like, you haven't met them yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I only met the lot of you when you came over here with the Boreen. But nice to meet you all. I'm Hazel, and this is my little Ursa Minor, Pico, also known as Pecan. I'm a weaponsmith.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. I'm Wilfred.
In my armor.
I'm Owen, and it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The name's Thrux. Nice to meet you as well.
Well, nice to meet you all. I'm just gonna say I probably can't shake your hand, is gonna point at Owen, and is going to then point at his hands, which, the new people haven't yet noticed that they almost look like galaxies, the entire way up. I superheat metal when I touch it, so might not be the most pleasant experience, but
Yes, Owen is gonna nod instead of shake hands.
yeah, he'll nod and such, but then we'll offer to shake hands with Wilfred and Thrux.
I shake his hands.
Yeah, same.
It's such a firm grip. It's almost like squeezing you a little bit, because, like, big bear hand.
Thrux is a bit intimidated.
But yeah, this is a big man.
Big man.
Big bear man in both the in both the gay man sense and the shifter who is also a bear sense.
I guess so.
That's basically him.
I mean, it worked.
It works. If the shoe fits, wear it. Oh god. Well, there's a good old marketplace out here if you guys want to take a look. Unfortunately, I did just close up shop, but I'll be sticking around here a little bit. You guys said you're doing something? Wanted me to tag along?
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, you're welcome to tag along. We're here with Elian. He told us to look for someone named Klaus. Would you happen to know who that might be?
Yes, I do know Klaus. Klaus has been taking care of Pecan when I'm doing the stands and such.
Aw.
So yeah, good babysitter. But you hear that music?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
him.
Oh,
Great.
oh, he's easy to find.
Oh yeah, no, quite the startling presence. And he's just gonna make this big hearty laugh. But it's gonna go, well, you wanna head there post-haste, or wanna look around first? It's up to you guys.
I do want to look around.
Yeah.
I have so much money. Please, for the love of God.
Alright, well, if we are gonna head out, I probably shouldn't take Pico with us, so I guess I'll go drop him off, you know? Hopefully,
All right.
Klaus can take care of him.
Good
and
luck.
He's gonna salute and take Pecan and such and head away. And yeah, you guys are in the marketplace.
Charpay's gonna wave to Pecan as he's walking off.
Pecan is sucking his thumb, but is gonna wave with the other hand.
Oh, baby.
Aww.
A little baby bear.
All right,
Alright.
free
Anyway,
reign.
trying to remember what there is. So, Tabaxi, floating man.
Little baby Tabaxi, floating man. There is no woman with weapons, and a chef, a Triton.
a chef.
A chef.
Question: Are
I
you
mean,
making us eat food now?
Am I making you guys eat food now? Maybe.
I'm just curious.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh my god, one Tumblr post, ahaha.
Maybe.
We don't talk about my Tumblr
Is the
post.
Tabaxi actually selling anything, or is that just a child?
Oh no, there are products.
Whoa.
Okay.
Product.
Okay. I kind of want to see the Tabaxi then.
You absolutely can. All right, so is everyone following, or what's everyone else up to?
I'll
We
just
can just
follow.
go like one by one, yeah.
All right,
Yeah, as well.
all right, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'll follow.
So Charpay, you kind of take the lead, just ready to get your shop on. You have been waiting, and you walk up over to this little Tabaxi and the baby blue dragon, and they're still playing patty cake with one another. But the little Tabaxi's gonna look up, and their tail is gonna like perk right up, and their ears are gonna perk right up, and they go,
Hello!
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Button and Needle. I'm Button, that's Needle.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Oh my
Aw.
goodness.
We sell the best cursed objects in town.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds
Ooh.
exciting.
Mm.
Cursed?
Wait, hold on, cursed?
she doesn't elaborate.
Come. I will show you my coolest things.
Show.
All right.
And
I
it's-
am interested.
they're gonna.
I myself am the cursed object, so I'm not too worried.
Oh no, so seems kind of interested.
Everyone be looking at the cursed objects. This is just List incorporating her sidewalk toy collection. It is. I'm gonna sell you guys a severed Spider-Man arm. Speaking
What
of
if I
severed things, though, the little Button is gonna walk up over to you guys and is going to go,
Take a good look at this.
and is gonna hold up a human finger.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I see.
Ooh.
Anything more than just
Where'd you get that?
I got it
Don't ask
myself.
Oh.
She's gonna wave the finger in the air, and little flowers are gonna go in the ground.
It casts Druidcraft.
Okay, that's kind of
Ah.
cute.
Ooh.
It's
That's
also a finger.
Oh, don't worry, I have many more.
And
Can make
they're
a
Many
necklace.
more fingers?
they're then going to pull out an Azamar finger.
Oh, okay.
Benny checks his hand.
Your fingers are still there.
Okay.
Okay, then what does this one do?
Button waves it in the air, and a little light comes from the fingerprint tips.
It's like a flashlight.
It's like a glow stick, yeah? Uh-huh.
Oh, it can be like a glow
Yeah,
stick.
you can use more
She
fingers.
cracks it.
Put it in the freezer and it'll still be good.
It's,
Benny like visibly cringes when it cracks.
it's still glowing. And then she's gonna pull out another.
This is a Genasi one.
It's an Earth Genasi finger.
Oh.
But watch this.
She's gonna pull out a stone from her bag and tap it with the finger, and it's gonna turn into a magic stone.
And then you throw it at someone.
Yeah.
What does it do?
She holds it up and like looks like she's about to throw it at you.
Will this hurt?
Yes.
And she's gonna throw it.
Oh no, don't assault your customers.
Oh my god. Okay. I need to throw this at you. Hang on. That is that is a 9. You quickly duck out of the way of the pebble that is being thrown
Okay.
right at you.
Okay.
What does it do?
It hurts you more.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't get hit by it then.
And
She's just gonna go, those are my fingers.
I like your fingers.
So how many in total fingers were there?
3.
Oh, okay. I was hoping I could make a whole hand.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
have a hand.
You would need a thumb for that.
What does the hand do?
It's just a hand.
Yeah. Okay.
What other body parts do you have, I swear?
She's gonna run in the back.
You have a
Okay.
How much for the fingers?
She's gonna run back out. Cold do something funny. She is gonna run back out as after the question of how much more do I have? Does she have? And she's gonna hold up a whole jar of eyeballs.
oh.
Oh dear.
I see.
Hey, one
A
of those.
good snack.
What? You're right.
Okay,
Pardon me.
Yeah.
As someone who's eaten those before.
How much for the fingers?
Oh, it depends on the finger. The human finger is 50 gold pieces. The Azamar is 40 gold pieces. The Genasi is 60.
Huh.
Is
I think I'll get all 3.
Oh, your fingers. Great. Do you want me to string them into a necklace?
that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Nice.
Tell you what.
Like a bracelet.
I can make you a
won't listen
some
that way?
decorative bangles.
Okay. Can I tell if this child is like excited to do this just by looking at them?
She's quite excited. Absolutely
Okay,
tickled
to
pink.
appease this, simply because Benny is not going to quash the excitement of a child, he'll say, "Yeah,
Okay.
If you
sure."
make it a bracelet, that's like having extra fingers.
Benny's
Is it
gonna.
now?
So that was a total
Yeah.
of how much gold?
It's 50 plus 40 plus 60, so that would be
150.
Yeah. Okay.
Layer up your appendages.
All right.
Let me get Benny's money out. Oh,
Congrats.
fuck.
Congrats on the
Fast.
3 new cantrips. That's ridiculous. All right. You now have Light, Druidcraft, and Magic Stone.
Benny buys the fingers.
Congrats on
You
your
have
fingers.
enough, Benny?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I guess he does.
I don't
Okay,
know
well,
how much money you have.
I don't either. That's why I'm struggling.
I can pay for it. I can pay for it.
No, I have enough.
Please,
I have
God.
All right. You
My
have.
last record.
No.
on
They
the
hand you-
12 sheet was 310.
Okay.
so it's
Yeah.
now-
They hand you the
Okay.
fingers and. They're gonna snatch up the money and put it in a good. They have it in a pile, all the money that they've gotten, and it's Needle, the blue dragon, is going to jump right into it
Aw.
and nestle in. All right, and they're gonna run back. They're gonna set the eyeballs down just in case someone wants them, and it's gonna run out with some new objects.
Okay, I was gonna ask. Does
Yeah?
she have a heart? Do you have a heart? I know it's an odd question, but you have a heart.
Yes.
That
She's gonna run into the back
You guys listen?
and waddle out with a jar with a heart in it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you know what type of, heart it is?
Triao, did you invent fantasy drugs?
And she is going to unscrew the lid and like put her pinky finger in and then lick it.
Human.
Good. Perfect. How much for the heart?
About 30 gold piece.
Oh, deal.
Okay.
Hand you the heart.
Hands her the gold.
Throws it into the pile. You guys are getting a lot more mileage out of cursed little tabaxi shop than I thought you would.
I like her. I bought fingers.
All right, and she is going to slap down some new objects, starting with a drum.
Drum.
She's gonna smack it
Ooh.
and start levitating.
Oh.
And it almost makes like a thunder noise when she hits it.
Drum of thunder can make you fly or can.
And is going to smack it twice, and a little like cloud is going to appear beneath her, which she steps onto,
Or can do this.
and is going to make a lightning attack that just sends a shiver of fear down all of you guys.
Oh.
Or can.
Oh, wow.
And you guys see, like, you guys hear thunder crackling in the sky ahead, and then it's going to go, and you guys see a lightning bolt strike right behind you.
Oh.
But no one was standing there.
That is so cool.
Oh my.
You imagine that in a marching band?
Drums of thunder.
I like that.
How expensive is that?
100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a lot.
Well, I can put it down for you guys if you want to look at other things first.
Yes.
I'm turning into Shu too.
Sure.
She's gonna pull out a tiny.
Everywhere I go, I hear her voice.
She's gonna pull out a tiny coin, and it doesn't really look like much. But she's just gonna go,
Are any of you dead?
Looks maybe, I don't know.
Not yet.
That's okay, I'll get something else.
she wanders to the
Wait,
back
what
and
does
is
it do though?
she
Yeah,
wanders to
which
the
one?
back and is gonna pull out a skull. It looks like a prop skull, but you guys don't think it is. And she is going to smack the coin onto the head of the skull, and is just going to go,
Are you friendly?
and the coin is going to glow red.
Nope. This is the coin of augury. It can cast augury onto a dead person. So you can figure out what the dead are saying.
Oh.
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 No, that-
Mm.
How much is it?
We do have at least one dead person.
Oh, well, that would be 50 gold, of course.
I mean, that really might be useful.
Here, I'll take it.
Okay.
Gonna hand you the coin.
All right, sure.
Do you want
and,
the skull
Wilfred
too?
hands over. I don't think I really need that part.
Okay.
Puts it down.
Wilfred hands over the gold.
Okay.
And she is going to next pull out a goddamn guitar.
Mm.
And is just going to do the sickest shredding.
Holy shit.
And
Like, Benny just doesn't even, like, censor himself. He just looks and goes, holy shit.
It is holy shit.
Sorry.
and you guys hear as she's shredding on this guitar, just as something slithers right past your guys'
hello.
feet. And when she hits the last note, a snake crawls up around her neck.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Snake charmer.
Oh, how much?
60.
Fuck everybody, mine.
Okay. You take the snake charmer. I don't think you have proficiency in any music instruments yet, so you're gonna have to take a lesson for it first.
You're gonna learn.
Good. I gotta learn, but I
You're
don't
gonna
care.
learn.
It's a snake charmer.
Alright. Congrats. That's your snake charmer.
Okay, next item.
She's gonna, like, pull it out, like, of seemingly nowhere, and is gonna, like, kind of do that thing where, like, you hold a cloth and you just, like, shake it really quickly. Like, that noise.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go, a totally normal cloak.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And
Just a cloak?
Is it
Totally.
normal?
Totally normal.
Uh-huh.
How much is it?
Oh, it's just 20.
Oh, Owen will buy it.
okay. You've
Think of
purchased
love and respect.
you've purchased the totally normal cloak.
okay. I sure hope it isn't cursed.
so
like,
that's-
like the name of the shop implied.
Wait a second, yeah.
As you kind of drape it over you, you blink your eye receptors a bit. You now have 60 feet of dark vision, +1 to your AC. And as you kind of scan the side of the cloak, you realize there's teeth on it. You have purchased a mimic cloak.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Does it feel
Alright.
totally normal?
No, it's not.
Totally normal.
All right, let me give you that description for you.
Cool, thank you.
The totally normal cloak.
Okay, I have one more thing. Wow.
And she's gonna pull it right out of her pocket.
It's,
Yo, magic
um,
trick.
The mirror of spirit seeing. Woo.
Ooh.
If there's a spirit in the mirror, it shows up in the mirror.
Ooh.
Ghost.
Good description.
Wait, does that wouldn't work.
How much for that?
65.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I can already see ghosts. or at least one.
I'll need yeah.
Well, you can't see him anymore.
Oh.
That's true. Hmm.
He becomes depressed because of that thing.
I'll think about it.
Okay, well, those are all of my objects for you.
Yeah.
Consider
Does anyone want the drum? Because that's super sick.
I am very much considering the drum. I just don't know
I can help pay for it.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll do the drum. It's
Alright.
expensive, but screw it. I'll do the drama.
Oh yeah.
Do you need money? I can pay for it.
I have 100. I have 105.
He's blowing all his money.
No, he's gonna go poor instantly.
you-
No.
You can have more money.
All right,
please.
here is your drum of thunder.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, it can control weather down.
Man is joining the marching band.
All right.
Cloud
Oh
chariot.
my god, he's part of the drum line. My man gonna
Fear.
go.
Does the coin have a description?
Oh yes, I will get you your coin.
All right.
Coin. It's literally a quitty. A quitty. It's a pretty quick description. It's just can cast augury.
Wild.
All right. That's all the items here. If anyone wants any, then woo.
I think I am good.
I think we got everything except for the mirror, right?
Yeah. yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay,
guys
then
you
yeah,
guys
good.
bought out like her entire stock. Congrats.
We are.
Thank you for doing
You
business.
get good items.
Before I forget,
Mhm.
could you put in the
Yes.
inventory the 3 fingers I bought, just because I know I will forget?
Okay.
I know magic stone, druid craft, and
There we go.
Thank you.
And light.
forget.
Okay, what's store 2 next, folks? If any.
How about the weaponsmith?
The weaponsmith. A good decision. Yes, so there is a gnoll there who is kind of hunched over and it's just gonna go, "Hey, welcome. Name's Revolu.
Hey.
What do you want?"
Weapons.
Correct. All right. Come here. And And she's gonna like gesture for you guys to sit down kind of before her little mat. And is gonna go, you guys look like the adventuring type. I can show you some of the stronger stuff I got. How about that?
Hey, I'm alright with that.
That's good.
Cool.
More than all right.
First off, she's gonna take out these two kind of swords. They have very like large kind of blades and such that taper off into little flicks at the top. They're butterfly swords, but she's gonna go, these are the monarch swords. And surely enough, kind of wrapped around the hilt, there are like monarch butterfly wings. So you hold one in each hand, and you hold them right, they can teleport you. In a blink of an eye.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. Just gonna...
I've so many swords already. Ooh.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna go through these pretty rapid fire. You stop me if you want one.
Cheers.
Hook sword. And she's gonna pull out another two swords. They're kind of blades with curved hooks on the tip. And she's going to hold them up and kind of link them together at the ends and hold it out as a much longer sword. You can hook them together or unhook them at will. They can be dual-wielded or held in one hand. Depends on if your hands are considered occupied or not. Pretty versatile is really that's main draw. We'll set it down. This is a Kasarigama, and it's this little sickle attached with a length of chain. And there's like a little weight at the end of it. You can grapple people with the weight, pull them close to you, and knock them prone if you want. Quite the strong thing. You can then strike them with the sickle if you wish. That's all for that. Alright, let's get on to the more interesting stuff. That's the basics. And she's going to lay out on this table this scimitar that kind of has like a bright orange blade itself, and the hilt has some kind of bright orangish, almost rainbowish feathers attached to it. This is the Phoenix Scimitar. And she's gonna go, lean to the side. I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
And
Ooh. I'm leaning.
she throws it right past you guys, and it sticks right into a tree, and there's a tiny puff of flames around it. And then she's gonna hold her hand up, and more flames are going to appear in her palm, and that tree into the that sword in the tree is gonna turn to ash and reform in her hand.
Oh.
The tree does?
Not the tree, the sword. I can't speak.
Okay.
I can't
Sorry, I
speak.
was really confused for a second.
I'm
the
so
tree?
sorry.
No,
Not
it's
the
okay.
tree.
You're
The
fine.
sword. The sword. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
That is very cool, though.
you can sacrifice the sword to cast Revivify once.
Ooh.
How much is that one?
Oh, that one's about 80.
Really?
80?
Is that one one-handed?
It's
That's a whole
it's
thing.
it's
So it's a
versatile.
scimitar.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Uh,
Otherwise, I want it.
I don't have the money, so you could take it.
I have the money. I can give you the money.
Wilfred broke.
Bro, we need to get him an
Do, do,
allowance.
do you
Fight
want
quest
it,
for
Wilfred?
money.
I can pay for it.
Well, I mean, it fits for you. Fire and all that.
Yes, one of you do fucking rock paper scissors.
Boulder parchment shears.
How do we do that?
How do you guys do that?
Okay.
Do you have to
I don't know.
We're
Uh,
militia, but they
can-
have one arm.
We say we have character corners. I'll say
Yeah,
rock paper
yeah.
or scissors, and Lyssy tells us.
Mm-hmm.
That or just like roll and see who gets higher.
Yeah, no, sure, you guys
And,
can do that.
I'm committed to rock paper scissors.
Okay, yeah, boulder parchment shears. So I guess dungeon DM me the one you want, or put it in.
Alright, I'll put it in there.
Okay, and as you guys do your boulder parchment shears, Charpay releases shears and Wilfred releases parchment.
There you go.
Oh, well, if you die, I'll be sure to use it on you.
No.
Okay, the
Yeah,
Phoenix
anyway.
Scimitar is now yours.
Question. Are you interested in trades at all? Because I have cash, but I also have things I could stand to.
Depends on what it is. I am down for trade, though.
All right. So the Firestorm longsword and the Starklord I could put down. 'Cause I'm not really using those very often.
That'd
This
be
one's
enough.
also fire. This one's sparkly.
That'd be enough.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you very
hand
much.
those over for the Phoenix Scimitar. Okay. Well then, next up, and she's gonna pull out these they're really tiny, like, divot things. They seem to be able to fit a finger, and they look like sharpened claws. These are the neckidae of the spider. You can climb up walls with them, and they are pretty sharp. That's about it. Makes your unarmed strikes a little bit stronger.
Might be useful. Now
Could
that
be.
I can't fly.
Could be. It's up to you. Shall put them down on the side. I'll continue, though.
Price.
Oh, the price? It's about 35. It's not too big of a price.
Oh, well, yeah, that's...
Alright, sure thing
You may
then.
continue.
Alright. Next is the ethereal shackle. She's gonna put down what looks like a chain with a lantern at the end. Can hit ghosts, things in the ethereal plane, or things like plane shift or etherealness. Anything that's not fully there can deal damage to.
Wilfred starts thinking about Marcel.
That also happened with the prophecy, though. That's useful. It's just going all over the place. How much for that?
That's 60.
60?
Gold pieces.
Does anyone else want it specifically?
What does it do again? Sorry, but
It can hit ghosts, things in the ethereal plane, or things that, can't usually be hit.
What is it again?
Ethereal shackle. It's a chain with a lantern at the end. It's like a whip.
Shackle. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Okay,
Whip it
cool.
around
Yeah,
so I
because
can throw it.
unless anyone else wants it, I will take that.
Alright. Cool. Alright. Well,
60?
yes, 60. I'm gonna drop this in general.
Oh, I need to ask someone to get my 60, but
Oh,
yes.
yeah. I'm sure someone will.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, she just sets a pen down.
The hell?
Scribe's pen.
Ooh.
It's actually a blade. She's gonna undo the pen cap, and it still kind of expands out into the shape of a pen, but it is a sword. Has some charges. You can use it to cast Vicious Mockery or other things. I've heard you can cast Power Word Stun with it too, if you want. It only recharges that, though, if a Power Word spell is used within earshot.
Oh, that's
how much is it?
Oh, that's 80.
That's so much. Oh, that's so much.
It has a...
plenty of money.
You want me to pay for
You know
it?
what? Yeah, own want that. Own
Alright.
really want that.
I'll pay for it.
It can
please,
cast Vicious Mockery, Legend Lore, Tongues, Healing Word, or Power Word Stun.
No.
Alright.
Alright. Next up, and they're gonna just smack a whole shoot of bamboo. This is a quarterstaff. It can cast Shillelagh on itself at will, and plant growth, but only with bamboo. Can also do this, and she's gonna slam it on the ground, and it's gonna grow up, it's gonna grow like 15 feet bigger, and kind of launch her up into the air with it. And she's gonna kind of perch on the top a second, and then it's gonna slowly kind of recede back down, and she's gonna grab it from underneath her and flip around and land back on the ground and then sit down again. Can do that.
I am looking intently.
Only 35.
You know what? I have a collection of stabs. I will take it.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. I only got 2 things left, but we got this, and she's gonna set a set of guitars on the table, and they're quite interesting looking. They have a lot of goldish patterning on them and obsidian black claws. So, these let you turn sand, water, earth, or air, or anything in the area into a wave. It'll launch you into a certain direction you want, even up. It's called the Wave Bender. And, if you run into someone, I'm sure you could strike them pretty hard.
I like that as well. I would like
You can
that.
have it. We have money.
It is 80.
Yes, I will pay 80 for the
Alright.
guitar.
It is a pretty sick guitar. So they let you turn sand, water, earth, air, or anything into a wave that charges you 40 feet in a direction. And you can also make a bonus action to attack someone with it. And it doesn't provoke opportunity, so yay. Alright. Last but not least, she sets a pair of gauntlets on the ground, and they have little crossbows on them. Crossbow gauntlets. You perform an unarmed strike, and it'll shoot a crossbow bolt.
Oof. Ow.
Oh.
Doesn't have the normal range of a crossbow, but good for melee fighters who need a little bit of range. Well, that's it.
Do you do any weapons alterations?
No.
Straight to the point. I appreciate it.
Unfortunately not. Well, unless there's anything else anyone wants, that's about it.
I
think I
think
should be
that's it for me, but thank you so much. This
Cool.
is great.
Gives a thumbs up. Piss off.
I will give a thumbs up back.
All
All
right.
right, will do.
Okay.
Before I vanish, I'm going to buy those claw things.
Okay, go for it.
I want.
Benny skitters up a wall.
Benny's just like, I miss having the high ground.
I have the high ground now. I can...
Benny wants his high ground.
The Nicode of the spider.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Those are
there.
35, you said?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
There's 2 shops left.
Which ones were they
Maybe the
again?
chef first. I suppose.
There's the mask, the ominous mask seller, and chef.
I feel like the ominous mask seller is gonna be exciting, so I want to save it for last.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head over, and you just hear, "Well, hiya, folks.
Hi.
Oh,
Name's
hiya.
San Rolo. Welcome to my chef stand.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of different foods here, and I'm sure you're gonna love all of them. Oh yes, and I also sell elixirs. I got so many elixirs, so many off the bat. Everything is everywhere, and I feel so good about my cooking skills. So,
I bet.
Wow.
Yay. Woo.
so much. Well, I mean, I guess I'll run you through my menu. Oh, I could also tell you the elixir stuff as well. Anyways, well, we got sushi, battered shrimp. We got a stew here. It has an entire dark mantle in it. We got some boiled rock eggs, roasted fire lizards, fresh axe beef soup. What a menu.
Oh
I
no.
like it.
We just ate. Are these to go?
Oh, yes. You can wrap them up all you want.
Well,
Would you happen to have any leftover animal blood? Like, as a general question, I'll buy it from you.
Well, I'm sure I do.
They'll kind of move around a little bit and eventually come out with a bag.
Probably won't be all that good for cooking, though. It's kind of just like fish blood. But it's something.
What? That's pretty good.
Here, it's on
I'll
the
take it.
house.
Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna drink some of it then.
Okay. Sure. Whatever suits your fancy. It's not like I have perfect food right here.
Well,
Anyways,
the stuff from the jar tastes nasty, and I like fresh stuff. So
Fair-
I mean, you're
fair-
doing good on this.
sure, fair enough. Well, is anything else anyone wants here?
I'm looking at that stew. I love stew. I love stew very
Well, it
much.
does give you dark vision for a little bit, because there's a dark mantle in the pot.
Oh.
oh.
I mean, I just kind of like the stew.
Well, it has some lotus root, tofu, radish mushrooms, and a dark mantle, once again.
Yeah, kind of just want the stew.
All right, well that's just 5 gold pieces.
Love the stew.
You got a bowl of stew in a little container.
Soup.
Yummy.
I kind of want the shrimp.
You can get some shrimp. It's 5
I like
silver
shrimp.
pieces.
I
It's 5
wow.
silver pieces for a pack of 5.
oh wow. I mean, I guess I'll get 2 packs.
All right. 2
I-
packs of battered shrimp.
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 I had some shrimp
Yeah,
yesterday. It was good. I like shrimp.
I like shrimp too.
I don't think Triao would like sushi. I don't think
I
they
just
would.
thought it was shrimp.
Shrimp.
I'm keeping it. Shrimp.
So yeah, no, there's that. There's some rock eggs, which are eggs of a giant bird. So massive boiled egg. There are these kind of like red, fiery looking lizards that are all roasting over a fire.
Ooh, yummy.
And this kind of soup, which there's like a whole beak in there. Yeah.
How much for the roasted lizards?
Oh, well, that's 5 silver pieces for a lizard.
Give me 3 lizards.
3 lizards coming up. They will give you fire resistance for a minute.
Oh, nice.
3 lizards. Well, that's all for food. I have a ton of interesting elixirs. Well,
Show 'em all.
first of all, I have the elixir of frost. It just cools you down a little bit. We have the elixir of health. It comes in different varieties of strength if you want to get some health going. It's basically just a health potion, but I call it an elixir because I think it sounds funnier. There is the elixir of the unbound. Lets you move in any climate. The elixir of divination. Yeah, the elixir of enlargation. The elixir of the sandstorm lets you turn into a mini sandstorm. Elixir of the sand giant makes you really strong. Elixir of sand control lets you move some sand. That's about it.
How much for the regular old health elixirs?
Regular old health elixirs will be 50 gold pieces. I think that would
50
be
for how many?
for 1.
Of which strength?
Healing okay, let me figure out the strength because I forgot to write it down. I think that would be superior. Sorry, it would be greater, so 44 plus 4.
50 each?
50. I gotta get you guys broke somehow.
That's true. That's true. But also, I can do that with my hands. so-
Sadly. Sadly not.
Alas. I already forgot the other things I said. Lots of sand.
Frost, health, unbound, divination, enlargation, sandstorm, sand giant, sand control.
What's divination?
Well, I forget what it does. Something magical, surely.
Divination is usually the things that
Do you
happen.
divine things?
I don't know. They just shrug.
I need to divine some things.
All right. All right. That would be 40.
40?
40.
I don't even know what this elixir does, but alright.
All
Sure.
right. You've been given the elixir of divination. But you see on the label,
Go into my additional.
you see on the label it says elixir of diminution.
Diminish. Oh, they lied to me.
It's a tiny elixir. It makes you small.
Well, alright. That could be useful still.
Congrats on your scam.
Well, I'm not buying anything else from this man now.
Okay. You no longer trust him. He is very sketchy.
I just want the food, like your elixirs.
Okay, fair enough. Then you can leave my stand.
Okay, bye.
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 All right, that's all. Okay.
He said get the out, so we get out.
Get the hell
Where'd
out of
he come
here.
from?
Okay, I guess it is time for the last store then. Ooh. No, we no longer have to hear that guy's annoying ass voice.
Wow.
So yes, there is just a cloaked, floating, masked figure. And you guys walk up, and they don't even turn to face you at all. They just go, "Hello, my name is Fossian. What are you in the
Hello.
market for?"
Sup?
Sup.
What do you have?
What are you selling?
Well, mainly I sell masks and miscellaneous magic items. I could show you a fine selection if you please.
Interested?
Yes.
I'm interested.
Well, and they're going to reach into their cloak and going to go, "I'll get to the masks in a bit. May I first entice you with something else?" And something is making quite a noise outside of my room, and okay, that was my mom sneezing. I just don't. There's a noise, and it's throwing me off so much. But anyways, they're going
Pause.
to go kind of into their jacket pocket and pull something out, and it's kind of cupped in their hand. They're going to hold it forward. Bless my mother.
Bless her.
Bless up. And they're gonna open up their hand, and this kind of floating orb is going to appear over top of it. This is the Ion Stone of Leadership.
Okay.
It imbues you with great charisma. Make sure that you can get whatever task you need to be done.
Is that all?
They're just going to kind of stare at you a little bit, like through the mask. And just go, it gives you resistance to psychic energy as well.
Ooh.
How much for that?
What exactly is it again?
It is the Ion Stone of Leadership. It gives you an increase to charisma, and it is a little floating orb.
I see.
You see.
See.
It is.
Orb.
It is an orb, indeed. It is 80 gold pieces.
So okay, it boosts your charisma
Boosts
and
charisma, gives you resistance to psychic damage.
How much?
let's see.
It is 80. Oh, how much does it increase?
How much boost?
Oh, by 2.
Like the
score.
Okay, just the score? Alright.
The score.
I do want that. That's gonna give me a 20. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it.
I think I forgot to turn
80,
Wilfred's stats back to the normal bard ones.
Uh-oh.
I did. It is 80.
80? Alright,
Yeah.
I shall receive that.
Okay, Ion Stone of Leadership. Not who I expected to receive it, but indeed.
Well, I can give it to someone else if they want it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just gonna pop some pensives. Alright, let me. She's vacuuming? I swear to
no.
God.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, what is that? Did a car go by really fast?
Oh my God. I swear to God, in the middle of streaming. Please. Please.
No worry, it sounds like a thunderstorm. It's cool.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, there's that. Oh my God.
I got a 20 charisma now. God bless. Do I have to attune to that?
I think so.
Okay, never mind. I don't right now.
All right. Okay then. Next thing. I swear to God, stop vacuuming. I'm trying to live stream in this bitch. Please.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
That's just the chef. He's got a
It's the chef.
blender.
He's very mad at us for saying "fuck your bitch" ass.
Okay, sure. Sorry, chat. You have to deal with that, I guess. He's gonna pull out some paper.
Paper.
This looks like normal parchment, but they're going to kind of like hold it in one hand and kind of like draw their finger across it with the other. And it's going to kind of morph itself into a little origami beast in front of you all. Not a cursed beast, but just like a little boar. Let's say a boar. This is the paper of folding. If you fold it in a certain way, it can become a creature of your will.
Animal.
Or something beyond that. Whatever your imagination calls for. Oh my God.
It's okay. It's just the chef.
Okay, I'll go to the next item. Okay, he's gonna pull out the masks now. The first one is one that kind of looks almost like a painted skull of sorts. When laid on something dead, it will animate it for a minute. This is the mask of necromancy. The next one is one that's like entirely blank. If you were to wear this, it can turn you into anyone else you wish. Anyone else of the same general shape as you. It's the mask of the changeling.
Could be useful.
Next, they're going to pull out one that kind of looks like a ravenous creature, but you can't exactly identify what. It turns you into a beast of your choice. The mask of a beast. And next they'll pull out this one that almost, once again, looks almost incomprehensible to the normal eye and such, almost like theirs. There's a lot of feathers coming out of it and such, and this kind of gold liquid dripping in the inside with kind of like little tubes encasing it. This is the mask of Ichor. When worn, it will make you do more damage, but you will take damage in return. You'll do more and take some in return.
That would be awful for Wilfred.
It would be. And the last one is one that kind of looks like an almost octopus-like creature that you guys have yet to see yet. It's the Mask of the Mind Flayer. You cannot be affected by any sort of mental manipulation of any sort with this.
That sounds useful.
That would have been useful before we went to the Feywilds.
It probably would still be useful.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
that's my.
true.
You
You're
have
right.
a point.
You're right.
Someone should buy that one.
Yeah.
Well, that one is 60 gold pieces.
60? Alright, does anyone want it?
I want it. I'm too broke to buy it.
I can buy it for you.
All right.
60?
Alright.
I'll accept that.
Yep. You cannot be affected by any
Alright.
sort of mental manipulation like the spell command, having your thoughts read, or anything of that matter.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. And that's all.
My money.
Unfortunately, it wasn't as cool as y'all thought, L.
That's alright.
valid.
It's so cool.
Okay,
How
I
much?
still like
How much was the Mask of the Beast?
The Mask of the Beast is 70 gold pieces.
70. And I mean, I'm assuming like mechanically that's like a wild shape moment. Is
Yes,
that what it is?
wild shape moment. It can turn you into a beast of your choice. Beasts actually don't go up that high in CR, so like the strongest thing you could become is a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How much was the change?
I have money.
The changeling one is 70.
Oh, I'm looking.
You are.
Yeah. I think I want the Mask of the Beast.
All right, Mask of the Beast, 70 gold pieces, can turn you into a beast of your choice. I swear to God, if you
All
find a
right.
way to cheese the hell out of me, I'm going to cry.
I'll try not to, but you did present the Tyrannosaurus
I did present
Rex to me.
because in my head I'm just like, it can't get worse if I just say the Tyrannosaurus Rex is the strongest, right? I'll know what's coming. It's not like this party can have an adult dragon and a Tyrannosaurus Rex on it at any given moment.
I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be funny.
I just like the image of a bright pink T-Rex.
That would be great. I concur with this. Triao, are you getting the Mask of the Changeling?
The thing I'm thinking is, would it? Because like the shape of the head, you know,
Yeah.
does it just adjust to like the head, like the mask?
It adjusts.
Okay, bye.
Okay, sure. Mask of Changeling, Mask of
Do
Beast.
you have enough? You have enough
I
for
do
it?
have
It's
enough. Yeah, I
70.
have enough.
Okay,
Okay.
that is all that I have to offer you guys in the shops.
All right.
Congrats on shopping.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it.
You guys
Money.
shopped.
I still have over 100 gold. Help, girl.
Yeah, I definitely did forget to change Wilfred's stats back to normal, but we're just gonna forget that.
We're gonna close our eyes.
Oh
We
yeah.
will.
Don't mind it. All
If you
right.
minded, I would be
Well,
angry.
well, that is definitely all for the shopping. So, wow.
Wow.
Where to?
Is the music still playing?
Oh yeah.
Yay.
It is yet to stop.
So, should we go check that out now?
Yeah, probably should.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right, and
Whatever that may be.
you guys are going to follow the sound of the quite loud music, and it's only getting louder as you approach it. Lelee, you're
I'm gonna-
probably in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab, like, whoever's closest to me, I want to hold your hand.
Aww.
Aww.
I don't like it.
Aw. Well, let's say who would want to hold this hand? Who's up for it? Who's holding?
I mean,
I would,
Wilfred
but I'm also probably in the
Alright.
front. So.
Yeah,
I didn't know I
Wil-
was muted. I said me.
Oh.
no.
Here,
Bennie,
Benny.
fuck.
Let's do Benny one hand, Wilfred other.
Aww.
Wait,
not-
I've been muted this whole time.
You have been. Did you want anything?
Loki thought you guys couldn't hear me.
Oh no! What did you
no.
did you want anything?
No, it's okay. I genuinely can't remember. I just want to hold Lelee's hand.
Was it like Mask of Iker or something? Any of the masks?
No, we're good.
Okay, cool. As long as we're good.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. Then you are going to definitely walk on. I gotta clean this goddamn camera again.
Again, too dusty.
You- If I can head out.
All right, and you guys head to the sound of the music. Bennie holding one of Lelee's hands, Wilfred the other, and Lelee does look quite startled by everything, especially as the music gets louder. But you can just kind of see that Hazel is kind of standing right outside what looks like this like ranch-ish house. And he seems to have just managed to drop off Pecan, and he's gonna turn to you all and go, oh, hey, I just dropped off Pico. I'm sorry, it's really loud here, so not sure how much talking we can do.
Isn't it damaging to the kids' ears?
I don't know. Pecan seems to be fine with it. Well, Klaus is inside.
Yeah, well, we need to talk to them.
All right. Door's open. He'll pull open the screen door for you guys. And it's like a wave of music before you guys.
Jesus Christ.
And you guys can see inside. Pecan is jamming out.
I mean,
Rock
good for them, I guess.
And in the middle of the room is this winged tiefling who is shredding a guitar that every time he strums a note and such, it starts to erupt into electricity on his hands and such. And he is just doing the wildest solo you guys have ever heard. Especially in this music genre you guys have never heard. He's like tapping his foot on the ground, and then at one point he flies himself into the air and like shreds a few notes. And when he's gonna see you, he's gonna wink at you guys and is gonna land on the ground, do a knee slide over to you all, and shred the last big notes of his great solo. And then he's gonna just like do one more like around the world kind of strum, and is gonna look at you guys and go,
Around the
"Hey."
world.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Name's Klaus. Nice to meet you guys. Come on in.
Okay.
I'm entering.
Yeah, I mean, Owen will go in.
Welcome to the abode of the greatest musician in the world. And by that I mean my mom. But I'm the second best, to my knowledge.
Mm.
It's also the ranch of the
Alright.
Bulettes. I tame them. They come to me.
Ooh.
What are you guys in the market for? Welcome.
We're in the market for you, actually. Elian sent us.
Well, he could have just told me he wanted my presents. He's just gonna laugh to himself and is going to kind of hang his guitar up onto the wall
I guess he was just lazy.
and flick his tail and is gonna go, no, I know what you guys want. Come with me, let's go see the pack outside, ha ha! And he's gonna open up the door, and there are just a ton of bulettes outside. And the second that Klaus steps out in front of them, they are all they look enamored by him. And they're just gonna run up and start nuzzling against him. He's just gonna give them all pats and such, and just, generally give love and attention to these bulettes, and is just gonna go, these are my bandmates.
Hello.
Oh.
They just
Howdy.
start snarling at you.
Oh,
Is that
That's
a
alright.
song, or are they just fucking mad?
Nah, it's loving, trust me.
Aw.
Okay.
Alright, I believe you.
One of them is gonna waddle up to you, Wilfred. It's so big compared to you.
Big boy.
And is just going to, like, unhinge its massive mouth and just give you a massive tongue kiss across the whole body and just cover you in bulette slobber.
Thank you.
Oh, seems like you got a new friend there, don't you? Well, this one can be yours. How about that? If Elian
Mine?
Yeah, you guys are taking the bulettes if you're going across the desert. That's what Elian wants, right? He always rents them.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That
These
makes
things will
sense.
cross the desert in no time. Just play him a little tune and you know, they'll get to know you a little bit. They love music, but they don't really need it. Just makes them like me more.
I sure can do that.
But can you rock?
I don't know what that entails.
He's gonna just like wink at you and then vanish into a puff of smoke back into his home and then kind of reappear with his guitar again. And he's gonna slam it in your hands, Wilfred, and go, shred.
Aw.
I've just, I've played the, I have like a lute. I don't know about anything like this, though.
He's staring
Always
at
time
you.
to learn.
You bore me. Play.
Okay, I guess Wilfred's
kid.
gonna try playing a song then.
I'm
It's
going
funny.
to
You can probably,
I'm-
whatever they say,
I'm going to-
shred.
cover my ears. No thanks.
It's funny because, Wilfred, you instantly try to play, like, one of your folk tunes, but it's on an electric guitar.
Yeah.
And Klaus is just cringing.
Wilfred looks up and just, wait, did you want me to play something like that?
Yeah! Of course that's what I wanted. What is that? Sounds like a lullaby.
I don't know, it's just what I know. I mean, I can give it a shot.
Rock.
Do you want me to roll performance?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I am so glad I have plus 12 to performance. That's a 17.
17? Wilfred, you do manage to get the hang of it pretty quickly. It's not the best rock song anyone's ever heard in the world, but it's definitely something. And as you're kind of playing it, the bullets are just vibing. Just absolutely jamming to this music. And
Hey,
Klaus is nodding and tapping his foot on the ground to the beat and goes, yeah, that's what I mean! Hand it over, brother.
He does?
He shreds a few more lines and then just, holds it in the air and it poofs into a puff of smoke. Well, taught you a valuable lesson today, and that's how to rock.
Okay, I can keep it in mind.
You will.
Okay.
Well, that's about all. Take your bullets, go!
Huh?
that easy. All right. Well, thank you.
I am ready to leave. Give
Yeah,
me
just
the
shred a
bullet.
few lines, get a big shark land creature. Have a good time. That's it.
All
It's
right.
just, you gotta know to rock if you're gonna live.
That's
I mean, I've made
fair.
it this far.
Have you? You look like hell.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah,
we
I
could use.
guess.
Lovingly, I look like hell
Could use
too.
it.
I'm literally a demon creature.
I
good-
guess that's fair.
Good thing, works for rock. You got it in your soul. Just like I do. We bards gotta stick together.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways, get the hell out of here. And
Okay.
All right.
the bullets are all going to just excitedly sit down as you guys are encouraged to get on top of them.
I guess Wilfred will go for the one that licked him.
It is very excited.
Aw.
Yes, on.
Hazel is gonna step in as well, and another bullet's gonna go up to him and go, that was something, alright. And yeah, you guys mount them, and they kind of jump right over the gate that's encapsulating them, which is almost concerning. And they're just gonna start dashing through the town. There's kind of one that's not mounted yet, but as you guys reach the lab itself, Elian's just gonna go, well, perfect timing, I just got ready. You guys have everything ready? I mean, I see you got the bullets. How was Klaus?
Interesting.
Loud.
He was
He's quite the character.
efficient.
I learned something new, at least.
Did he tell you how to rock?
I mean, I kind of just gave it a shot.
That's something, all right. And Elian is going to get onto one of the bullets and just like look over at Hazel and just like wave an awkward hello, like, don't think we've met yet, but hi. And Hazel's gonna nod back. Well then, unless there's anything else we need to get done, I'd say we get this show on the road.
Alright.
All right.
All right. And the billets travel fast. They're quick like bullets, dashing through the gates of Blackpool and through the thick, lush forests of bamboo and red maple, leaping over the small streams that quickly begin to become less and less frequent. The sun blares down at you, shining orange, a color that sends gleams through the cracks in the forest's roof. Soon becoming more and more frequent, as suddenly thick air rushes through the sparser and sparser forests. The ground beneath you, once green and lush, becomes orange and red, and with one last push through the trees, the golden hour desert appears before you all, a vast, impossible stretch of dunes, large cacti, and terracotta cliff sides, large and bulbous in shapes in the distance. There's some dead trees that couldn't hang on to the lack of moisture, and they lay fallen and dead out in the wastes. All of the plant life seems to have been receded away, leaving this long stretch before you all, with the only peaks of greenery being small bushes of red leaves. And through the sand, the billets travel with ease. They're much more comfortable in the flat plains of the desert than the crumpled trees of the bamboo woods. This is the Wolvenshire the world knows, a stretch of desert so large and vast, with sand stained from so much red it became blood orange in the process. A sun that bleeds deep into the surroundings, burning everything in its wake, including you guys. It's devastatingly hot, and it only takes a few minutes for that to become very clear. Please everyone roll a Constitution saving throw besides Charpay.
Oh, okay.
I got him.
Got the bitches.
All right.
The perks.
Hey, nice.
I did surprisingly well. I got a 19.
Oh, we did not take the frost elixir, bro. That was the one thing that was worth buying.
One!
Oh no! Bennie! No, he's old.
Bennie, no! Oh, Thrux.
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
God.
we'll do that. Sorry, my headphones are being weird.
You're so
I have
valid.
to-
Oh, you're valid.
so after that, I have to be right back. But
No.
You're so
let me
valid.
that's a nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay,
Oh,
damn.
alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
While they're doing that,
Mhm.
Charpay just like nonchalantly gets out her contravene and uses it as a parasol, just like not paying attention to everyone else dying.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely fine in the heat and such, being a fire genasi, and in fact you thrive in it. You're just kind of enjoying the sun around you with your little parasol out, twirling it around on your little Bulette, who is quite happy to have you riding them right now. And,
Aww.
yeah, they seem quite pleased. We're gonna go from the top to the bottom. First of all, with a nat 20, Thrux, you are fine in the heat. You lived in Wolvenshire. You know what's good here. So you're just kind of enjoying the view, like even with the layers of coat you have on, surprisingly fine. You do kind of tie one up around your waist, but you know, that's besides the point. Next up, we have Lelee. Also from Wolvenshire, you are also completely fine in the heat. No negative effects towards you. You're doing fine. You live here. It's normal. It's the desert. You're used to it. And then we have Wilfred. You're also fine. You're doing great. It does burn a little bit, but you know, you have your little vest on. You're not wearing too much. The most you really probably would do would be take off your scarf, but it's about it. Triao, fine. You're already dressed for this. Once again, most you would do would be take off your cape. Then we have the lower rolls. Actually, Owen, you also didn't have to roll because you're a robot, so never mind. That just leaves
Okay.
Bennie.
Hey, what's up?
Or Benny.
Doesn't overheat. Let's go.
So, Bennie, you're experiencing a heat stroke.
Oh,
No.
I
Okay.
need to Google the symptoms for that again.
I know the symptoms for it.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
Bennie appears to be
Oh,
fine from a
no.
first glance. There's no sweating, but oh, Bennie. Oh, Bennie. You are trying to take off your layers of clothing, but you're just you are just the sunburn is so immense. It hits you so quickly. You're nauseous. You have an awful headache. You now have 0 movement speed. Bludgeoning damage is doubled on you because of sunburn. And you have nausea.
No.
And
No.
after a little while of riding, you guys just see Bennie flop down unconscious onto his bulette.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Quickly looks around. Is he okay?
What? And Elian, who is leading the pack, looks behind. Oh dear. That's not good.
What do we do?
I don't know. I didn't...
Don't you have like ice give water? Ice melts water.
Yes! Yes! Yes, I could do that. And Elian's gonna like rear his bullet a little bit back to kind of keep in time with Benny's, and is going to quickly like put his hands on Benny and cast just a little bit of cold onto you. Nothing too big, but just a little bit of frosty mist is going to appear around you, Benny. It's enough to wake you up and cool you down a little bit. You're feeling awful though, but you're still sunburnt and have disadvantage on things.
Oh, he just kind of groggily looks up. Just kind of like frowns, but it's like, thanks.
It's no problem. I suppose I should have warned you guys to dress for the weather, but too late now. Sorry about that.
Can I mage hand the contravene over to Benny so he's in the shade?
You can. You're now holding the parasol over Benny so that he doesn't overheat. But Benny just looks like he's having quite a bad time in this heat stroke state.
Like he's usually purple, but now he's just kind of green.
He's kind of green.
That's not the color I thought he would be. No.
He went from Barney to fucking Oscar the Grouch.
He does look pretty bad and such, and it's also concerning that he isn't sweating instead of is sweating. So it's a bit of a rough go over there. Well, I'm gonna let you guys talk a little bit if you want to. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom, so feel free to. I won't. Feel free to roleplay amongst yourselves.
Nope.
I feel my stomach too much right now.
See, I had something, but I think
empty.
it requires Liz to be here, so...
Yeah, both of my interactions are with the fucking boyfriends.
No.
You have been reunited,
How's
but
it
you
going
cannot.
now?
Wait, it's hot?
Hot damn.
Yeah.
I cannot feel a thing. Wolvenshire
I can say
again, rise up.
I have been looking at that. God, it's so loud outside my apartment. I'm sorry that I've been looking at a list of beasts, bro. We got the giant crocodile. We got giant, not giant crab. That's a different one. But oh no, I guess it is a giant crab. Huge giant crab. There's 2 adjectives.
Crab.
It's gigantic.
He is. He's got 161 hit points.
Big
Snip,
fucking
snip.
crab.
Oh, I can also become a giant shark.
Oh.
The thing I like about like the whole like you can become a beast is that Triao also has the amulet of shape changing, so they can also be a beast as well.
Bro!
So it's just gonna be Charpay and Triao just constantly changing.
Yeah. God, this is the dream she always wanted. She just wanted to be a bird. Now I can be an even bigger bird.
Big bird.
Bird.
Man, that's
bird.
cool.
Oh my god.
I can bring him back. Bro, I can make him not extinct anymore.
Become the one.
Extinction.
Serpapard. What is that?
I am back.
Oh, it's
Come back.
Hello.
Hello. All right.
I just discovered. Do you want to hear about a beast I just found out I can be?
Sure. Will I be
It's a
horrified?
serpapard. It's a serpent with a leopard face.
Ah, I see. All right.
Interesting.
I think I heard Cole needed me for a discussion, so I'm here now.
I think, like, everyone, or, like, me and Neon at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as they're going across, because you mentioned it when you were talking about the location and everything, but I don't think, I mean, at least Wilfred doesn't know, but as they're going along, Wilfred's just gonna kind of look down and go, you know, this isn't like any other sand I've seen before. What's up with it?
Oh. Why, Wolvenshire is a place of great conflict. It's always been a place where there's been no law, and it's never really been a neutral place, per se. It's always been one of great violence and carnage. A lot of people say many of the main battles of the Curse War were fought here, and as a result, there is a really readily believed myth that the sand is orange here because the yellow sand has been dyed with so much red.
Oh, so that could be blood.
It's
Bennie
just
throws
a...
up. That's enough for him.
I'm quite sorry. It is just a theory, because when you think about it, blood does dry brown most of the time, so,
Bennie
surely...
just looks at him.
Surely we would, be on brown sand if that's the case. But,
Surely.
Maybe we could eat some of the sand, find out.
I could.
Pardon?
I've never tried this before.
I suppose you could try to eat the... you are
could
a
as a kid.
vampire.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want dry blood, but okay.
Well, I mean,
I'm down for
I
some
can
scientific
always
analysis.
wash it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hazel's just gonna go, I kind of want to see this too.
Yeah.
You kind of lean over the side of your billet, Lelee, and get a handful of the red sand.
It's gonna be so hot, the sand. Oy.
It is so hot. It is scorchingly hot. But Lelee, as a child, as a child, Lelee, you walked barefoot on this stuff. You're fine.
Little child.
All right.
Alright, yeah. Handful of sand.
Lelee, are you just eating the sand?
Yeah, there's
Really?
nowhere else I could do.
You throw the sand back right into your mouth, and you guys hear the sound of crunching sand pebblets in Lelee's mouth as Lelee starts to crunch it down. Lelee, you're kind of sucking on the sand a little bit, trying to get a taste of it. Some of it goes down your throat, and you're like... But after a little while, Lelee, you get the sand down, and you're still kind of tasting the residue of it. It does taste a little irony.
Huh. Well, it doesn't taste like what blood tastes like for after like a little bit, like if it's been...
If you consider it, though, there could also be a high composition of iron in the ground. It might not be from blood, just mineral compounds.
Yeah. Have you tasted regular sand?
I don't
She
have
has
any
actually.
regular sand.
Well, we can, next time we
all
find
know
some
that
regular
she's
sand.
looking to sand. That one time she was like, and we're like, what the hell?
Well, I suppose it's something that we best not think about too much. These implications aren't exactly the kindest, and I don't know. Bennie doesn't seem to be having a good time.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my blood normal.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should just continue on.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Wolvenshire is a dangerous place, but going in a group means we're much safer.
Sounds good.
And you guys continue forth.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna like go like in the like between like Hazel and Alien, and like just like look at one another. It's like, so how we feeling?
In terms of what? In terms of in the desert, it's quite hot out.
No, I mean like this is your first you know.
It's our first time
interaction.
meeting, Alien. Yeah. I completely forgot. Well, the thing is, he did send me a letter not too long ago. We have been pen pals, one could say.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been writing back and forth a bit ever since, you gave me the referral to Alien over here.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least you had some communication.
Yeah. It's good to see him, actually. It's really nice to see you, Alien. Hazel's kind of blushing a bit. Well, I certainly like this turn of events, at least. I'm quite fond of it as well.
Triao does not know what to say. They wanted to get a conversation going, but
Well. Well, does this mean that we're fathers now, Triao?
It does.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, Pecan's my kid, and if we're all, dating, then Pecan's your kid too. Why, yes, I would love to meet the little one. I don't think I got to see him.
He's
Right.
quite rambunctious.
Oh, yeah, the terrible twos is what we're going through right now. I've, helped a lot of my siblings grow up, so I think I'd be fit for the job. You've never known parenting until you've had a kid who can turn into a bear.
Listen, I've got to say, babysitting him was a very big trip.
I'm so sorry about that.
It was funny. It's a funny story to tell. But sometimes I just go, uh-oh.
Well, he'll grow out of it, I'm sure, but he's a good kid.
Surely.
Despite
Hopefully.
the running around and biting people.
It's just, they're just trying to get it out,
Yeah, no, it's the bearish instincts. I'm sure
It's
I was
really
like that
like-
as a kid too.
Yeah, because dragonborn children are pretty wild.
A flash of pain goes through Wilfred's mind at the mention. God. Oh yes, I can imagine that they would be. Well, orcish children are also quite the sight to behold, I suppose.
I guess we
And
were
I just see
all
the way children are.
Children.
True.
Listen, I ran around and bit things as a kid, and I turned out like this, and now I bite things to survive.
Fair enough.
It's a cycle.
I think I was the only one of my siblings who didn't bite things when I was younger.
And look at you now.
One time when Hugo was younger, actually, I was being harassed by another orc, and he got his tooth punched out because he decided to beat the kid up.
Very, very brave of him.
Why,
No,
yes.
You're not
Kind
allowed.
brother.
You're not allowed to bite people when you're sparring, but I didn't know that.
You bite people while sparring them.
No, I got in trouble for it once and never did it again, but for
Now you kind
for
of
a
have
short amount of time.
Well, now you have reason to bite people, I suppose.
Yeah,
Old habits die hard.
yeah, I did.
Well, when I was younger, I used to read a lot of books, and I still quite do.
The only book I read when I was younger was just the scripture that we had to read. I wasn't much for reading. I just punched people.
I'm not one for religion.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I just...
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yes, when I was younger, I would read the scientific texts, and now I'm a scientist. I realize
It all
that that's
comes
quite
together.
nerdy.
No, it's
I think it's
lovable.
cool.
Well, he pushes up his glasses. At least I can do cool expeditions,
Yeah.
Everyone's all on about being an adventurer of this, adventurer of that. What if I just want to look at cool rocks?
Very valid.
Discovery.
Yeah.
That's
actually-
an adventure in itself, really.
Oh yes, well, excavating temples is actually how I met the conductor.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Probably not my story to tell, but needless to say, he was in one.
Oh.
Fun.
That's quite interesting.
Quite the strange sight to see a man and a tiny little creature thing attached to him in a big temple.
Ooh. Yeah.
Suppose
That
this
is.
just adds to our what we should ask to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suppose
mean,
so.
Of course he has a dramatic origin story.
Something like that. Everything about him's dramatic. I, on the other hand, am just a scientist. That's all the story you need to know about
That's
me.
great.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, that's enough about
Well.
me. How have you guys been doing?
I've been doing well. We just went shopping.
It's been a
Yeah.
time.
I mean, like, since we've seen you, it's been a lot.
Ah, yes, well,
Yeah.
suppose it has been. I shouldn't be asking questions like that when I kind of know that you folk have been doing a lot recently.
Oh no, it's all right. I mean,
It's part of his adventuring.
the worst is kind of over now. I think maybe.
Well, that's good. Well, see, now we can just relax and work on this little investigation together. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds great.
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I've been meaning to ask you a question, actually. Own.
Yes.
And I'm quite terribly sorry for asking you, but might you know who your creator is?
No, I don't.
Oh. You've quite extraordinary levels of arcana in you, so I'm just curious if a wizard did it or something like that.
I don't remember anything before I was activated not too long ago.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, I'm not skilled enough in mechanics to, jog your memory or something like that. Find a chip.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. You have a lot of arcana, like, in one specific part of your body. It's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
I mean,
most
we have a
arcana.
fruit of the life tree for them. We're looking to unlock those memories.
Well, that could definitely help. That would be a very strong bolstering agent. Unfortunately, I'm not well versed in mental magics. I'm guessing that's why you're trying to find Heartbreaker? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I was just curious because of the sheer amount of arcana in you. Quite an interesting phenomenon, actually.
Is that not normal for people like me?
Well, I haven't met too many, but most of them only have a little bit of arcana in them, and usually it's spread out between all of the circuits, but yours are mostly centralized in the chest area.
Mm. Okay. Owen's just gonna like put a hand over his chest area.
There's a beating.
And quickly move it away then.
Something.
Well.
Alright. Yes, Lyssy loops. Alright.
Okay, players of Cursed Ones.
That's us.
Well, that's just all I wanted to ask. I'm just curious. Hang on.
Hang
Typing.
Here, let's take a
Minecraft
real
villagers.
quick break for a second here. Let's take a quick intermission, shall we?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can keep listing beasts I know.
List some beasts for a second.
Be right back then.
Alright.
I can be a walrus.
Oh, yeah, I should probably fucking look at beads because I want to use the amulet shape changing, but I'm like, I don't know what the fuck how to use this shit.
You can
Oh, right,
find
you
out.
have that.
Yeah, I do.
Alright.
I've got to tell.
I can just be a horse. I could be the Violet.
You can be the
I
Violet.
could be the Violet.
Become the friend.
Become the Violet you're destined
I'm
to be.
assuming I have to attune this, right?
That one... I'd say focus on it for a long rest.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to buy. Oh, whatever.
What?
Focus but not attune,
For
or
the
Oh
amulet
yeah,
shape
no, it's
change, you
attune,
have to
attune.
buy- For the
Okay,
shape change,
yeah,
you have to
so I
fucking
can't
buy,
use it
like,
yet.
a liter of blood. I mean, it's like, oh, that's what I forgot to buy.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Oh
I've
yeah.
gotta say,
Well, I can find some.
explaining that our party owned a casino and how we came into possession of said casino to someone who I've been talking to Cursed Ones about is the funniest thing.
Oh god.
Because I was like, oh, I was telling them about like the magic items. I was like, I got these guitars and I'm really excited about them, and they were only like this much money. They were like, how do you do money balancing? That's so much money. And I said, well, you know,
Look,
we own a
I
casino.
have given up on money in this party. I need you guys to be broke again. I'm actually begging.
It's okay. I'm at 11 gold.
I,
I'm at 11.
I
We're
finally
good.
bankrupted the party.
I'm at
I'm at
53.
110.
We've got to bankrupt everybody else now.
I
Everyone
just-
needs to be
I just-
bankrupted.
I just found a creature that I probably shouldn't be allowed to be.
Oh god. Oh
That is
god.
a sky leviathan. I feel like that should
No,
count as a dragon and not as a
no,
beast.
No, okay, show me that because I don't think that would be main
Yeah.
base D&D.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think so, but TSK, I don't even know what that stands for. I'm looking at all the sources, so
Okay,
maybe I shouldn't be.
I'm gonna say no on that. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's
Okay, I'm gonna
fair.
say cap it at anything below the CR of the good Christ, that thing.
That is a big man.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That's
That is
only
a very
CR
large
10? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let me look at the let me look at the T-Rex real quick.
Oh my gosh,
It's
6
8, I think.
We're not even gonna discuss that real quick.
I'm
How
sorry,
is-
I
okay.
saw this 6d6
Holy
and I think I
crap.
lost it.
How is that thing CR10? And how is Tyrannosaurus? Okay, yeah, T-Rex is challenge rating 8, so I'd say don't go above CR8. I'm gonna say Tyrannosaurus Rex is the
Okay,
highest you can
yeah.
go.
Yeah, that is completely valid.
I forgot
I
that
don't
other
need to be a
sources
Sky
exist.
Leviathan.
You don't need to be. As cool as it would be to become a Sky Leviathan, I am going to simply say no to the Sky Leviathan.
Maybe later, but not with this item.
No. Maybe someday you'll become just casually pockets the Sky Leviathan sheet for dungeon mastering purposes.
You're welcome. Anyway, I can be this is a shark that's called an Obliteros.
Oh, an Obliteros.
Yeah.
I want to become I want to become an Obliteros.
I do too. Only CR5. 128 and 26 rather hit points. Damn. I don't think this CR is sorted very well. This is a variety of sources, so.
Yeah, no, I think the other sources of D&D are much more unbalanced. Like especially Xanathar's guide is so ridiculous. Unearthed Arcana is the one I'm thinking of, not Xanathar's. Unearthed Arcana has the most ridiculous stuff. Like.
Yeah, I'll probably DM you with like a list of creatures I want to be, and you can say yay or nay.
Yeah, run things by me. Run things by me for sure.
Yeah, I will. I do want to be a huge giant crab. I'll tell you that much.
I would love you to be a huge
2
giant
adjectives.
crab. That just reminds me that Cole sent me a picture of a crab seat the other day, and I'm in love with it. I'm infatuated with crab chair.
Wait, the crab chair?
That's the crab chair that you sent Cole, and he sent me the crab
Wait a
chair.
second.
He sent me the crab chair. I love the crab chair.
It's a domino effect of the crab chair.
Let's explain the crab chair.
Let's explain the crab chair, and then we'll jump back in.
Yesterday, we were Skyping with her mother, and she was looking at weird chairs. And she sent us one that looked like a crab. And we were all like, "Oh, this is the perfect chair for Cole."
I love that chair. It's the best chair. Also, Jesus Christ, the Sky
It's
Leviathan!
so big!
That's
It's so big.
massive!
There's one from like, where is it? I found another picture. It's from the
That's
Star Wars
ridiculous.
fan, and look at this big man. Look at him.
Oh no!
He looks like
I guess he does live in the sky.
Here's a pro tip for you players. Don't send me these things. I'm going to use them
No,
against
I'm
you.
sending them to you because they are very cool. And listen to me. They remind me of like those concepts of like floating islands, but they are alive. They are alive.
Would you like to fight one of these in Cursed Ones, Dungeons and Dragons?
I know, Rats, everything.
Oh no!
I can be a T-Rex now, so I can't really complain.
All right.
They still look so cool.
They have the Shadow of the Colossus. This thing.
It's so big and it's so cool.
I love Shadow of the Colossus. You can't give me ideas like this.
Oh no! Oh god no!
All right. Are we ready to jump back into things?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. All right. And as you guys are kind of going forth in the desert, after a good while of talking to one another and such and dealing with the blazing heat, well, most of you are dealing with it fine. Bennie isn't. But as the bullets travel across the vast waste of the sand, you guys feel them beginning to slow down. Just subtly, but enough for it to be noticeable. And Hazel is going to look down at his own and is kind of running his galaxy-like hands over its head. And it murmurs a little bit at Hazel in response. And he's going to look up at the rest of you. And by now the bullets are slowing down to almost a stop entirely. That's weird. Reckon we should feed the big guys?
Hmm?
Do we need to?
Have food?
probably.
Surely. I mean, I think they came with little pouches. Yeah, they did. So, maybe we just feed them something. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, fair
I
enough.
guess so, yeah.
Is there the bag with food on for each of them?
There is, and
All right. The gnome's gonna grab some and try to feed some to him.
all right,
Or to his.
you're gonna you guys kind of dismount
Nice.
your bullets and start to work on that. And as you guys kind of have just stopped for a second, it suddenly becomes clear that there's some sort of pungent odor within the air. Elian's eyebrows kind of cock at that realization in particular. He seems like the only one who can't put a finger on what it is. It's that odor that only comes after a fight. And there's a sound of birds cawing, old and ragged cries of a vulture, and wings flapping over your heads, and surely enough, there's the vulture's food on the ground. It was once an orc, but you could hardly call it that anymore. It's not all finished and seems quite fresh. Elian in particular seems quite shaken by the image, but he doesn't seem to be startled by the body itself. His eyes are instead drawn to the birds flying away from the scene before you all.
What
dear.
happened here?
Elian's just like scanning the surroundings, but once again his eyes keep going to where the vultures flew away. Hazel's just going, it's just how Wolvenshire works, I guess. Yeah, this stuff happens out here. Rough climates, traveling on your own. Come on, we'll refuel the bullets and we'll keep moving. Elian's still
All right.
keep quiet.
It's a way of life out here. It looks bad. It's just what you deal with.
No, that's not how life works out here.
It's not.
What do you mean?
The vultures, they flew away from it. Why would they fly away from food?
Did,
Something else.
did we
bigger
scare them
moving
off?
ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking because we're like right
I mean,
here.
we're bigger.
Yeah, surely it's that. You know, just a bunch of big bullets.
Benny looks to him with like almost like a knowing, like I get the tension gaze. Like I actually, could I make a survival check?
You can.
Oh, me with my plus fucking 0 to survival. Yeah, I'm
You're
fucking
surviving.
smart. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Fucking hell. Okay, let me roll. Yeah, it's a 5. I ain't seen shit. Baby.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you're not really
no.
perceiving the area around you too well at the moment.
Nah, plus I'm like, oh,
Heat stroking.
nausea.
Yeah, and who all is feeding their bullet? Is everyone kind of doing it?
Yeah.
I definitely
yeah.
am.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
do
cool.
that.
We'll pop on over to Thrux. Why not? Thrux, as you're holding these chunks of dried kind of jerky-ish meat up to the billet, it's almost like you're being ignored entirely by it. And the creature is gonna huff at you. There's kind of these low rumbling noises escaping from it, and its tail is swaying almost urgently, and the others are all doing the same slow, tense movements, ignoring any of the offers of food given to them.
Can I play a song?
You can.
Maybe there's something.
Sure.
You're gonna pull out... What instrument are you pulling out?
I guess I'll pull out the lute this time.
You pull out the lute, and you start to strum it a little bit, you know, and they're ignoring it completely.
Okay.
This is. Benny's just kind of like look to Elian.
Elian's still looking at the orc.
Yeah, Benny's gonna just step over and be like, do you think they might have stopped because something else besides food?
And it's as if a gunshot rang out right as you say that, Benny, as the bullets run. Their sudden snarling and growling as they turn tail and just begin to sprint, forgetting the rest of you out in the dunes. Their slick, sharp claws digging into the earth in complete urgency. And next to them you see other animals. Foxes, vultures, meerkats, desert hares. It's like a switch went off in their mind. Even the things that would be predators to one another are ignoring each other as they're just running from something. Running from something behind you.
This can't be good.
Turn around.
You sure can.
Oh boy.
That's not a good vibe.
As
Uh-oh.
thunder rings out through the air.
Who played the drum?
And you guys see a wall of pure orange, like fire. It's a tidal wave. And through it all, light etches between them, like thunderbolts of pure red. The sky is encased in the rippling winds, and before you can begin to run, it swallows you all, swallowing the sun with it. The world around you is red, booming echoes from the sandstorm around you all. Light flashes. And through the endless, swallowing blanket of the sand, you see eyes. Roll for initiative.
Those are never
Yup.
a good
Okay.
Welcome to the
Okay.
sandstorm.
Ooh, oh wow, okay. Thanks for the nat 20, god.
5, Elliot.
We're fucking dead.
What are we doing here?
Oh, I gotta roll against you.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
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 I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
Okay, roll again. I got a 15.
I got a 14. You go
15?
first.
Okay, before Benny. Excellent. Okay. So that would be first in initiative is Charpay.
Boy,
And,
oh boy, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
There is a massive sandstorm rippling around you, and it is just kind of blowing around everything around you. You're kind of in the middle of the storm itself. It rolled in so quickly, and you can't see anything around you. You only have 10 feet of visibility. The rest is just complete blindness. The floor is difficult terrain, and it's the start of your turn. You are in the middle of a sandstorm without protection. You are going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright. Oh, I didn't long rest, oops.
Uh-oh.
Do that. Okay. I did, I just didn't reset my sheet. Okay, so, well, I'm kind of remembering the old, the desert, and I'm worried about getting crunched on, so, I kind of want to, who can't fly? That's my question.
Good
Is
question.
me, and assuming...
I can't.
Oh,
I can't
so-
anymore.
Thrux.
I mean,
Alright,
with the drum, I can
Oh,
hit
yeah.
it and fly.
He can
That's
smack
true.
the
That's
drum.
true. And Hazel. So Hazel, can Elian add? Elian
No.
has things that also like. No. Okay. So me, Benny, I can do. How many people is this?
A lot. It would be 7 plus 2, so 7. There would be 9 people in your party right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see how many it's letting me do. Letting me cast fly on. 4th level or higher one. Okay, that's not as many people as I thought it would be. So, well, that's not great.
All right.
Well, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's eyes in the goddamn dust. I probably shouldn't use any ranged weapons at the moment because sand,
There is a
wind,
lot of sand and
bullets
wind.
going in incorrect directions. So, boy howdy, I don't have a lot I can do.
Bless my mother who's sneezing.
I feel like anything I do is gonna backfire on me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I
Yeah.
have wild magic.
Alright. Oh boy. Well, yeah. I think then I'll yeah, I can only do me last. I guess I'm just gonna cast fly on myself and
Fly on
see if I
yourself?
can like get above the sand.
You, get above
Yeah.
the sand. You're gonna have to roll a
Maybe.
hella acrobatics check.
Boy howdy. Alright. See ya. That's a
A 13?
13. That's probably
A 13? Yeah, no. As you're kind of trying to levitate yourself into the air, the sand and the winds are just way too much, and you are flung about 30 feet away from your starting position, losing all the sight of your party members around you. And you kind of crash into the sand below.
All right. I mean, I don't really want to be in the center of the storm, so I'm okay with this.
You've been flung 30 feet away from the party.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's all right. And I mean, and I just cast. I'll use a sorcery point so I can also do it. I guess I'll just cast like a mirror image on myself for good measure.
Okay, and a second Charpay appears next to you. As you kind of like are gripping.
Two more actually.
2 more Charpays. From each side, they're gonna try and help you to your feet.
Oh, God, it is 3. 3 more. I'm sorry.
3 more Charpays, as they're gonna help you stand to your feet in this blazing sandstorm around you.
Wow. Oh, that's nice of them.
Okay, which all right.
Yeah, that'll be it now.
Charpay, as you kind of stand up in the storm around you, you can't hear anything over the rippling sounds of the sandstorm itself, but you do hear a crack of lightning just go right behind you, and you feel something slam right into you from behind, and you're not quite sure what it is, but it's something very sharp that's going to dig right into you. And it crackles up the back of your kind of back as you feel electricity digging into you, and you are going to take 39 points of damage.
Oh boy! All right.
30 of that is slashing. The last is lightning.
Okay.
And from there, you are also going to feel something pierce into you from the front as well, and it's going to dig kind of right into where your solar plexus is. And
man, no rolls. I'm just dying.
I have been rolling against you, against your AC. So, but I am gonna need you to roll.
I have shield.
You do have shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it saves me, but
well, so that's being held up.
Shield is in the reaction spell.
As in the reaction spell. Well, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I would like to know what if it's worth casting, because it's a nat 20. Goodbye.
It's a nat 20.
Well, no, I don't roll for shield. But are you rolling nat 20s?
No, not a nat 20.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I suppose with shield, my AC is a 21.
21?
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of like hold up your arm and a shimmering kind of arcane shield goes before you, and you feel something clink off of it, and just for a moment you kind of see what looks like a barb as it's retreated back into the sandstorm and away from you. It was crackling with electricity.
Oh boy.
Okay. Now it is time for Lelee.
Would sand count as like earth?
It is indeed earth.
Okay, so would I be able to use mold earth and make like a cube around me where the sand is not being
you can do that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You kind of like you mold earth around you so that the sand kind of doesn't hit off of you, therefore you're not going to take the starting damage of the turn itself. Oh. And you are just going to kind of stand in the sandstorm with all of that sand gone around you, but still on the outside. You can't exactly make out anything before you that isn't 10 feet in front of you.
No tremor sense because of the sand too loose?
Definitely too loose.
Okay. Am I in the middle? Can I tell if I'm in the middle?
You are probably in the middle of the sandstorm.
Okay, I'm going to start walking away from the middle.
It is difficult terrain. I don't know if you have anything that negates difficult terrain, but so your movement speed will be halved.
Yeah, I don't seem to have anything for difficult terrain.
Alright, so you start to just run the other way. You only get 25 feet of movement in, to my knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 feet.
25 feet. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't really do anything else.
Fair enough.
Join me in my sand cube.
Alright. And as you're kind of going in your sand cube, you hear just kind of like, with your elven ears, you hear something right out to the side just going... And something is going to slam right into you. That's a nat 20. Oh boy.
No.
And I'm gonna need you to roll a strength saving throw.
Gotcha. This says 16.
16? Okay. You are just going to take a measly 10 points of damage.
Okay.
So what did you... It was a 15?
16.
A 16, okay. You take a 15 points of damage, and you manage to keep your footing. Your toes and such dig into the sand and such beneath you as something slams within you. It's a large kind of figure that looms over you. It's obscured quite a lot by the sandstorm, but it's definitely not human. And just as quickly as it appeared, it's going to run off away, and from behind you, you're going to hear the sound of lightning.
Uh-oh.
As you're kind of like getting back up to your feet, something else is going to slam into you from behind. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, you're going to take, I can't count. Okay, you're gonna take 17 points of lightning damage as something slams into your back and kind of pushes you down onto the ground. And then you feel something kind of sharp, like, rake into your back and scrape downwards. Let's see. That also hits. Scrape downwards, and that is gonna be for 22 points of damage.
Reapers, okay.
And then it's... whatever was on top of you is going to just bolt away like a sudden crack of thunder. It's going to vanish because it did feel like thunder carved right into your back with a blade itself, and it's going to disappear from behind you before you can look up behind you. Okay. Hey, it's time for Triao. Joe.
Hey. Okay, so Storm Soul allows me to see, right?
It does allow you to see.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll investigation to see what the fuck we're dealing with. Woo! Oh, that's a fucking 15 to see.
Okay, a 15 to see. Everything is still quite obscured, but you're seeing what looks like a lot of figures. Like, about 10 in total. And you can kind of see in the distance one looming over the others, a lot bigger, and there seems to be someone riding on top of it. With quite large horns.
So we're practically
We get
surrounded.
mugged.
You are practically surrounded by these bloated kind of creatures that are definitely not human, and there's only one humanoid figure in the fray, riding on top of the biggest one.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell, we're fucking surrounded! There's one motherfucker, only one fucking humanoid!
Well...
Bennie just yells back, I've got this.
Yeah, okay, I believe you.
I'm gonna turn on, like, my Thunder Storm, just to, like, so people know where I am, and I'm just gonna try to go where the humanoid is.
Okay, so you're gonna walk forward. It is difficult terrain. Are you turned down by difficult terrain?
No, Storm Soul also allows me to just walk through difficult terrain.
And kind of the sand is bouncing off of this kind of shield of electricity around you as you're trying to stomp through it, heading right towards the humanoid, which I would say is probably about 100 feet away.
Oh, yeah. Only 40.
Only 40. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, just walking.
Okay, just walking. Alright. So, yeah, and as you're kind of stomping towards, you're going to see this figure move a little bit, and then they're just going to disappear from on top of the thing they're riding on, just in like a sudden bolt. And you feel something crash down from behind you and kind of knock you into the ground as a boot is going to be put on your back, and you hear a laugh from above you. That is a 19. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. And something is going to be plunged right into your back.
Ouchie, ouch.
Okay. Oh, no, I have to roll 2 of these. Okay. Okay, that is going to be 26 points of damage and then 3 lightning, which I don't think hits you.
I'm just resistant to those, so...
Okay. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Ahaha, yeah. Ahaha, what the fuck? That's 15.
15? Okay, And as it kind of like slams into your back and kind of spears you into the ground, you feel a shock of something, and you're very used to electricity itself, but not this electricity, as it kind of carves deep into your body, and you are paralyzed until the end of your next turn.
Bro.
No.
And they are going, well, whoever this humanoid is going to remove whatever they have just plunged into you, and is going to turn it to face the rest of the party, and they're going to kind of twirl around the weapon in their hand, put it on their back,
See you, bitch.
reach out their hands, and they are going in a huge 100-foot line before them, which all of you guys are in the range of.
Yay!
This black lightning crackles out from a huge ball within their hands. I'm gonna need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw besides Triao.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Thank you
That's
for
not that
good,
bad, but
good dexterity.
probably not enough to save me.
Okay.
Okay. Well, then.
Okay. Okay.
Dex save, sorry.
That's a nat one.
No!
Why do I keep getting ones?
Oh.
Why is it not
Oh, dear.
Don't we all have inspiration?
You
No,
guys
no.
do have inspiration. I think some people have inspiration.
Simply put, I have an ability that allows me to reroll a saving throw. Simply put.
Simply
No.
simply
Yeah,
put.
No. Benny's taken two.
Strux have inspiration. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. No.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Oh goodness. Okay. So Bennie and I think someone else got a nat 1. Was that Thrux?
Yep.
Okay. Bennie and Thrux, Bennie and
Hello?
Thrux, you guys are gonna take 60 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Half of the 60 is going to be necrotic, the other half is lightning.
Aha! I'm resistant to necrotic. Get
Okay. So 30 of that will be tuned down to 15. So you're only gonna take 45 then.
Okay.
For everyone else who failed the saving throw, which would be anyone under a 16, so
God
Charpay,
damn it.
you're gonna take 30, and everyone else who succeeded is going to take 15.
I'm guessing this count.
15 in total?
15 in total.
Hold on, I've got to.
And if it matters, half of that would be necrotic, the other half would be lightning.
I think that probably murders my duplicates too, so
Probably.
unfortunate. They didn't even help. They could have helped me when I got hit the first time, but
What's up, Beyond?
Did Triao take any damage?
Triao did not take any damage because they kind of stepped over Triao to cast it the rest of the party.
Wow, thanks, motherfucker. That's the only good thing they've done.
And they're just going to kind of like, Triao, you kind of look up and see this kind of cape bellowing behind them as they're going to kind of like blow off some smoke from their hand. And is going to just shove it in their pocket and kind of let out this cackle, which echoes right through the sandstorm. Okay. So then, whose turn is it now in initiative? If Bennie... Okay, if Triao was 15, I think
I was
that
14,
means...
but you had one of your people go first.
Yes, Hazel. Hazel is just... Oh, I did forget to roll for Elian and Hazel on that damage, actually.
Wait, wouldn't it be Thrux?
Thrux?
It's
Oh.
fucking good.
Oh, what is Thrux's initiative? 12? Oh, yes, it would be Thrux. Hey, Thrux.
Thrux
Thrux
is
fucking
down.
dead.
Thrux is down. Okay. roll me a death save. Bum, 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 bum.
And oh my god, that's an nat 20.
Okay, got it.
All right, that is two successful saves. Congrats.
Woo.
Okay, I see how my dice is playing it today. Nat 20. 1, nat 20.
No.
Okay.
All right,
I don't like. I have to admit, I don't like how that is going, but.
you're doing great. You're doing great. Okay, now it's time for Hazel. Thank God that Thrux has got a good chance at least. Hazel is just going to look around. It is going to kind of cover his mouth and such as to not inhale any of the sand around him. And he's just going to look around the sandstorm, not know exactly what to do. but is just gonna get this look of screw it and going to shift right into a gigantic bear and to charge like right towards the middle, like right towards the outside of the sandstorm, hoping to hit something. And Hazel
Bear
sure does.
Yeah! Thank you, Hazel!
Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you, Hazel.
And he is going to chomp down on something or other. He can't exactly tell what it is for 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and is then going to
Good
multi-attack and kind of slam a claw into it, just kind of blindly hitting. Unfortunately, it does not hit. And whatever he just hit kind of writhes and makes this noise at him. A great noise from me. Alright. Bennie.
Yeah! Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Would I... This is again, I'm trying to go for a rule of cool thing here, so I'm asking for the great DM's opinion. Would I be able to expend an extra spell point to change a spell from a line to a sphere?
What spell?
It's Gust of Wind.
Gust of Wind?
A line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in any direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature starting its turn, the line must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away for you in the direction of the following line.
I'll allow it.
Alright, mainly the purpose being to clear the sand.
Okay. Just the sand around you. So how big is this gust of
So,
wind?
Here's the second question.
Yes.
I have superiority dice.
You do.
I'd like to expend 2 of them to increase the size.
By how
of
much?
this.
To what's
So,
the maximum size?
If I'm changing this to a sphere, would it a
A
sphere?
sphere.
A sphere.
I would love to hear your
I'm
sphere.
suffering right
A
now.
sphere.
Stop.
If I were to turn into a sphere, would it still be a 60 feet, or would you like me to reduce it?
Probably 30.
30. Okay.
Mhm.
Could I bring it back up to 60 using my superiority dice?
You could. Do bear in mind that you are in a 500 by 500 foot sandstorm.
Yeah, that's true, but I want to be able to at least see around me.
Fair
It
enough.
would be nice.
You can yeah, sure.
Alright. Alright, let's get ghosted and dusted, baby.
You are indeed going to get ghosted and dusted. Go do you need to roll for that, or do I need to roll for that? What needs to happen here?
So basically, since this is gonna be like a fucking, if there's anything within 60 feet of me, it's gonna have to roll a dex save.
Okay. There's about one thing.
It's about one?
And it got a nat 20.
Yeah, that passes my DC.
So I am going to say that it's going to recede back into the sandstorm as you do this.
Bruh.
Raggedy. Alright, I have a 22 for the spell.
Okay. So yeah, then I guess around you there's a large gust of. Oh wait, you need to roll to see.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't I have to roll my D100?
You have to roll to see if it's wild magic first.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dice, please. I'm going to cry.
No modifiers.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
What'd you
Say
get?
it ain't so.
6!
A 6. Roll me a d100.
Oh.
It can't get any worse.
Nothing can go wrong.
No, that thing
93.
A 93. Let me see what that is. Okay, roll me a d8.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about.
I don't like that.
You know, at this point, Benny's learned to be like, you know what? Just roll with the punches, baby. That's just how it is. I got 6.
Roll with
You got a 6. You lose that many spell slots, going from the highest level down.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Alright, and you kind of, as you try and get this gust of wind out of your hands, you feel it kind of recede back into you, and draw like a necrotic line up your arm. As like these scratches kind of go down your arm, and you feel some magic draining out of them.
Bro.
He just grabs at his arm and just goes, fuck! Ow!
Okay. So,
that is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay, so now I believe it's time for Wilfred.
Okay. He has his scythe and his shield
Yes.
He's wielding them at the moment.
He is wielding.
He's just gonna go like, what do I do? Do I just swing at this?
Alien's just gonna go, probably.
All right.
You're gonna take 4 sandstorm damage.
Okay, go. All right, I will go ahead and take that.
Ouch.
Let me see something real quick.
We can see into the future.
Okay. I guess I am going to try and attack this with the white.
The white? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, do I roll for that?
Okay. Depends on if you're moving first.
Do I need to?
That's up to you.
I mean, I don't think I am.
Okay.
I don't really need to.
Well, sure, let's roll to see if you hit something or other.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got a nat 1.
A nat 1. Wilfred, you take the white and you're not really sure what to do. You grip it pretty hard and you're just gonna start trying to swing it around. I'm gonna have you roll a d10.
Okay.
Oh no.
Am I? And I'm
30 feet
not
away,
noticing
please,
who
bro.
I'm hitting, right?
No.
I got a 9.
You got a 9? Okay. And you are going to feel the white slam into something metallic, Own.
Uh-oh.
You have been
And if I don't know what I'm hitting, and I'm fully in belief that I am going to be, or that I'm hitting, I'm hitting,
enemy.
yeah, that I'm hitting an enemy. Then I'm adding Divine Smite to that.
Okay.
No, God.
No.
I have to.
I'll keep it simple right now and only do like a level 2. So
A solid...
that's still going.
I'm so sorry, Own.
Look.
Oh no.
Now it's the question of when I'm doing Divine Smite, is that just the extra damage that does it include my damage bonus or no?
Your damage bonus in terms of spell attack bonus?
In terms of would it be the spell attack bonus? Yeah, the weapon or what?
Divine Smite. I don't think that Divine Smite gets a bonus unless it would be your spell attack bonus. I'd have to check the paladin.
I'll probably
Please
just
do less
be
damage. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Let's just go with base damage for now. I'll check on that later for future reference.
All right. Let me first roll for the damage from the actual oh, no.
No! What have you done, you squishy
all right.
wizard?
Initial Wait a minute.
What?
You told me that this does extra damage with the crit. Since this is a critical failure,
No!
you didn't.
No!
Which kind of crit?
Justice!
Shut up! It's God.
Don't-
No!
Oh my God,
Radical! Quiet! Radical, you are digging
Why specify what type of crit?
This is just this grave. This is a whole cave.
Bad.
You are digging a morgue.
This is not necessary at all!
Let me make a note of what I'm.
Radicole
Okay.
is going to
Making a
kill
note.
unknown.
Okay.
Please, you don't have to do
Snort
this!
fight. Let's snort fight.
Do you have inspiration, yes or no?
Look, you made me hit him. I got on that one. Okay.
You don't have. If you have inspiration, you cannot hit him anymore.
I'm rolling with it. Okay. You can't stop me.
God.
Why?
Dead.
You're going why?
I'm
Once it's
figuring it
like,
out.
figure God.
Radicole is filled with anger.
Stop killing him. You know
Yes,
that.
It's okay. You're
First
allowed.
anger.
You're allowed to do it.
Okay.
Why?
That is going to be
I swear to God.
28 damage.
Okay, that's not that bad.
good.
Okay.
Own.
That's a lot.
And Own, as you're like right as you turn around because you hear something running like right towards you, you see Wilfred raising up a scythe right towards you in a complete blind panic. Due to being a robot, you're not exactly the type of person who needs to close their eyes all that much in a sandstorm. So you see him raise the sword up, and there's not really too much you can do against it as he's swinging absolutely wildly. You hold your arms up to protect your face, but since Wilfred is too short to reach that, he ends up slamming it kind of right into the chest area. And,
Wait, another question.
Yes.
Why
do you need another
Does it matter? Does it matter that some of the damage was thunder?
Was thunder?
Yeah.
No, does it?
I don't know of any like particular weaknesses to.
I don't think that Warforged have
middle
any
is reactive.
resistances.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Well, it's going to slam kind of into the kind of stomachy, chesty wires of you and kind of sever right through them. And there's like some golden liquid beginning to leak from down there, kind of down your body a little bit.
Does Wilfred see this now?
You do.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Unknown, it's not gonna respond.
You were getting this silent treatment.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this, so.
Okay. That is your turn, Wilfred. Wilfred, you look quite mortified as to what you have just done. Unknown, it is your turn.
Okay, so do I have any idea where Thrux is?
I mean, I'd say roll investigation.
Alright, where's
Like
my
you're
dice?
bleeding chest right now. It's like, I don't know how you're bleeding, but...
Oh yeah. How is Unknown bleeding?
We all know what, the fucking golden liquid makes you fucking...
Oh man, I hate
Blood.
Okay. Well, I got an 11 for
11?
investigation.
You're trying to scan around this kind of area itself, but you can't exactly find Thrux. You do see a little hint of something that could appear maybe a little green in the distance, but you're not exactly sure what. So you can go up there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you run over there. And there's a kind of lump on the ground covered by some sort of shawl, so you could definitely make the assumption that it's Thrux.
Alright, can I use my new pen to use Healing Word on Thrux?
You definitely could.
Alright, how do I do healing stuff? I'm having...
Simply, well, first of all, what word?
Oh man, I don't actually know.
Speak a word.
Fuck!
Can the word be Norp? Could the word be Norp?
Are we making
I mean, he's
Norp?
a robot.
I guess you can. I guess it can be Norp.
It's just a sudden thought to him. It's like, oh, maybe he just came out of nowhere.
It's gotta be Norp.
You pull out the pen and it kind of, as you say it, it kind of like releases from your hand, writes the word in the air, and it's going to turn into a bright golden color and recede down to this figure before you. And that is going to be 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Okay, 1d4, right. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find which dice is which. There it is. Plus my spell casting?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and that would be... Hold on, I'm just... Alright, I think that's only, 4.
4? I don't think that's gonna get Thrux back up, so...
Well, it was worth a thought.
It was worth something. Alright, so you're going to cast Healing Word. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think that'll be it.
You do your best. Okay. And, Wilfred, as you're kind of sitting there in absolute stun of everything, you kind of hear footsteps beginning to ramp up and come toward you at a really rapid pace. And
Oh boy.
something is going to slam right into you for
Hello?
a nat 20.
Okay.
And something large is going to kind of wrap around you, and it stings to the touch the second it does, and you hear like the sound of snarling above you. Alright, I'm gonna need you to do a strength saving throw as well, but I'm first gonna do damage.
Oh, that was scary.
Mm-hmm.
I got a dirty 20, but it almost landed on 1.
Oh. Okay. Well, you are going to take a 26 points of acid damage, but you manage
Alright,
to
that's
slip
still a
yourself
lot.
out of the grasp of whatever this thing is, as it's going to continue to snarl at you. But kind of as you manage to regain your footing, it recedes back into the sandstorm, and you can't get a good glimpse at it anymore. But something else is going to come join in the fray and
I see.
jump on you from behind.
Wee!
But it is a nat 1, so it is going to just kind of jump right over you and slam into the sand and just roll right over. So it's a little bit ahead of you, and it just like makes some snarling noises as it wriggles around on the ground. You can't exactly make out fully what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So now I believe it is time for Elian, who is still very much in shock about everything that's happening around him. He's not exactly a fighter, per se. He's more of a lover, not a fighter. But he is going to activate
He's about to be a dyer.
He is about to be a dyer, but he's going to activate his shiver ring around him as this snowy, cold radius appears around him, and he is going to quickly create a sheet of ice beneath his feet and slide kind of towards the direction of we're going to say the direction of Thrux and Own, and he's going to go, oh goodness, here, I can try and help, and they're gonna lean over and cast Spare the Dying on you. So you are now back up to 1, Thrux. Congratulations.
Yay! 1!
Woo!
And you guys are surrounded in a radius of nice, shivery, cold snow. So both of you are going to get 4, bonus hit points. I forget what they're called. The hit points.
Temporary points.
Temporary hit points. 4. Okay. I think that's the end of initiative, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Looking at the rolls that I see, I don't see any
Okay.
rolls lower.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, as this kind of this whirlwind of a sandstorm continues to wrap and fizzle around you, once again, there is going to be some movement kind of around the sandstorm itself. You guys see eyes circling around you, and one of them is going to take a charge right towards Lelee.
Yay!
That's a 17. Does that hit?
Yep.
Okay. You are going to take 16 points of damage, bludgeoning, as that's going to ram into you and slam you into the ground. And let me just pop a legendary action real quick. I'm not gonna say from what.
Man.
What?
As you hear this cracking, thundering noise from kind of just around where you guys are, and it's like this sudden ring of thunder just bolts out from around you guys, and it kind of encapsulates you all. And there's going to be this sound, and it almost sounds like a shrieking cry of a creature mixed with something of thunderous intent or something of the matter, and you hear lightning cracking, and coming into a 30 feet, not a 30 feet, an 80 feet radius around you all. So dex me a save. Bum 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 bum.
So that's all of us?
That is everyone.
Alright. Oh boy.
That's not gonna save me.
You guys remember how I was saying that my dice seem to be flip-flopping?
Yeah.
Fuck thing.
It flip-flopped!
Nat 20? Nat 1!
Well.
That is not what I wanted. Thrux is already so... Let Thrux
okay,
do a test.
Luke's question. So,
Yeah.
since I'm paralyzed,
Oh yeah, you fail it.
yeah, I was like, do I just fail?
9.
Dude, I'm about ready to swap you out with a different dice. Fuck you.
Oh boy.
I
not
feel like
knowing.
I feel like I should use my inspiration because I am in danger. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better. That's a 24 now.
Okay, a 24? Okay, dokay. So everyone who got below...
Wait. Actually, I may have done mine wrong. Hold on. I think it's 9, not 10.
Congrats.
Okay,
You've
thanks
gone
for
down a
the
number.
bad.
You guys are going to... Everyone who got above a 16 is going to succeed, but everyone under a 16 is going to take 33 points of damage, and everyone below it is going to
That would
take
have killed me.
17. Half of that would be thunder, half of that is lightning.
How much
Cool.
for the?
Uh,
That would be 17 for the people who
3
didn't
hit
save.
points.
17 for the people
Sorry.
who didn't save, 33 for the people who did save it, and the save was 16.
Cool. I'm
Wait,
down again.
what?
Oh,
FYI.
Right,
A
since
big
you got a nat 1, that's 66.
Wait, so if you did save it,
Wait.
you get it.
Oh
Wait.
No, no.
Oh.
No.
We have Revivify! We have Revivify!
How far is he
Revive.
away from me?
Ew.
How far is he away from me?
Well, that's the thing.
Please.
That is the thing. Because this attack also flings people around.
Please, I'm a good boy. I can help.
He just got here.
I can't believe
He's
I am so mad at this dice right now.
I just got the sword. I like it, and I gotta fucking use it on Revivify.
I'm sorry. Oh no. So, yeah, basically, you guys are all thrown 60 feet just away from the center.
Well, I'm fucking like 100 feet away from these
You
people.
are, you are ragdolling, Triao.
I am.
And I also flung.
You are also I mean, if you want to death save and see if you can hang on, Charpay, I will let you.
Again.
Okay.
Again.
Why-
Okay. That's a 14. I don't know if that works.
That's a 14. I'll say that you managed to slam a dagger into the ground and keep your footing. You're only thrown
Alright.
back 10 feet. Okay. That is, that's that.
I'm gonna go back to the question.
And they
how
fling in
much-
the
how much
same
was the damage
direction.
for, like thunder and lightning, because I always want to fucking reduce the lightning.
You can reduce, yeah.
How much was it?
It was, half of it was thunder, half was lightning, so that would be, so did you succeed or fail?
Fail.
Fail, okay, so that would be, I think, actually, I have it written down as 22 thunder, 11 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do need to make a mention that Thrux is dead.
Yeah. That's why we
Yeah.
get Revivify.
Thrux is fully under. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Charpay.
I mean, I'm not the one who's dead. I can't complain.
Still, fair enough. Well, first in initiative with the nat 20 is Charpay.
Yeah. Alright, well, your boy's on 3 hit points, so I'm gonna cure some wounds of mine.
Alright,
If you don't mind,
cure some wounds.
I'm gonna
Fine.
I
I'll
think-
take it back.
I think I'm going to change your sword a little bit, just to be fair. I'm going to say that it's not going to break fully, but to reattune it, you're going to need to get a phoenix to cry on it.
Okay. I guess it's attainable.
Alright.
Okay, I healed 20 points.
You heal 20 points to
I
yourself.
mean, now that people have been flung everywhere, I've just seen bodies fly past me.
You
I'm less
absolutely
worried
have.
about hitting people now.
You are.
So, I'm gonna activate my mantle flame.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start blasting, bro.
Okay,
This
absolutely.
isn't good.
Just start blasting.
I'll do it. I'll do it a 5th level. Let's go crazy.
What are you?
I'll do
what are
it.
you
The old
casting?
scorching ray.
A sensible scorching,
Scorching
ray.
ray. Yep. I'm gonna just vaguely go in the direction of where Triao was yelling from, and I'm gonna start blasting.
All right.
That's
start
gonna be 6
blasting.
rays in total. So,
Oh, boy.
I also need to add things. Hold on. What is my? Oh god, what is my goddamn? Where's my mantle flame? Because I think it just. Do I need to attune to the leadership thing?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get the bonus yet.
Not yet.
All right. Yeah, because it would bring my charisma up to 20, but
It
not
would.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but it does. Yeah, bonus of my charisma modifier. So with everything that hits. So, haha. First one, that is a 16. Does that hit?
A 16 definitely does.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Yeah. All right. That is a 7 plus 5, so 13.
A 13. You kind of
I'm
like
gonna get my calculator up on my phone so I can keep track of it.
Okay, you blast a ray out into the distance.
Because I have to
and you
do
hear-
6 of these.
You hear something snarling and such, and writhing on the ground. Just
Yeah. Alright. 1.
My
Ooh,
noises
that
are
is
great.
a 21.
21 definitely hits.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that is a 15.
A 15.
3.
All right. More
19.
sounds of burning and
19.
this
19 to hit.
smell of burning, and you kind of see chunks of something being flung around into the sandstorm itself. That also hits what you just rolled.
Yep. Yep. 11 plus 5, so 16.
16. Yep. There's a pungent
4.
smell that's growing a bit stronger, but it keeps getting whisked away in the sandstorm.
That's a 14 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
I don't know if that does.
It does.
All right. This is a low AC for someone who's done fucking us up this badly.
Granted, you don't know
5,
exactly
so...
what you're hitting right now.
That's true, but I'm hitting something. Then that's a 28 to hit. That hits.
A 28 to hit. Okay.
That's I mean, I guess like I could be hitting different things right now. I don't know what I'm hitting. I'm just blasting. 8 plus 5. What is that? 13? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one more. That is a.
It is a.
Yes.
Yes.
So true.
So true.
Yeah.
What is it?
And 9 damage.
9 damage? Okay. Charpay, as everyone kind
76.
of gets flung around you...
Like Fallout.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I'll
Charpay.
put my damage distribution in the chat.
Sure. You just kind of, like, feel fire just, like, tread up your arms and such, and it kind of goes through your whole body. Your hair kind of erupts into flame, too. And you're just gonna take your hands, kind of dust them off, and just let them erupt out into the sandstorm around you. No longer worried about hitting your crewmates, your party members. You are just going to blast it out, and it's gonna start rippling around in the sandstorm itself. And as it kind of does, and as it flings around, you're seeing it bringing with the flames themselves some chunks of something as it's tearing through whatever is in here. You hear cries of agony and pain from kind of vocal cords that don't seem to be working correctly, and you're left with the smell of charring flesh.
Good, eat shit.
Okay.
I have source. Hey, I have sorcery points. Smile.
Smile.
Because Thrux is fucking dead. I just need to go ham.
Help him.
So I don't need to cast more when it's yeah, it's fine. It's just the 2 sorcery points. So Thrux is fucking dead. I'll use both of my 5th level slots.
Okay, damn. What are you doing?
Scorching Ray has been working well for me. So
okay, go, do it again. 1. Unfortunately,
23.
23 does hit.
That's the first.
Oh god,
1.
She's dying. Yeah. Okay. 23 for the first one. Cece? Cece? You're cutting out.
Yeah,
Queen.
You're cutting out, Queen.
36.
Queen. She's dead.
11.
11? Okay.
11.
Yeah. So. No.
Hello. Hello. Cece. Yeah,
no.
See, she's dead.
No, she went deafened.
Hello.
You're
what
working.
Do you mean? Hello.
You're working.
Okay, you're working now. You're working now.
What happened?
What
happened? Okay.
Scorch the rays first, Queen.
Well, okay. Well, I rolled twice, so I got 23 for the first one and 26, both to hit. So that's 11 damage and 12 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, this is taking a while. Thrux is fucking dead.
Thrux is dead.
I really am dead. Just dead.
27 to hit.
Dead.
Yeah. 27 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 plus 5, 15. I'll put all of these damages because like these might be hitting different people.
Sure.
14 to hit again.
Mhm.
So, bop.
Love her,
Plus,
love her or hate her.
She's spitting facts.
She
So
do be
true,
casting
so true.
Scorching
Eight,
Ray.
So that's 12 again. She do be casting Scorching Ray. That's,
she do be
yep,
getting out.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. This is my this is my oh god, what's that?
This is your moment.
Your moment.
This is my moment. This is my 11th Scorching Ray of the night. So 9 plus 4, 13, and then one more.
One more.
My 12th Scorching Ray of the night. Oh, that's 11 to hit. Aw.
11 to hit.
Only not
Okay, that does hit.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I am just attacking the sandstorm that is all around me. So
maybe.
14. All right.
And
I'll put the damage.
Yeah. So Charpay, as you cast that first kind of a ray of scorching rays around you, you realize that it's not enough, and you have to keep going with this. And the fire kind of continues to extend, kind of down your whole body. You're almost being engulfed in it itself, as you're starting to throw out like even larger and larger fireballs around you, just kind of swirling into the hurricane around you itself. It's almost like intertwining with the sand and collecting into a large array of a pink like whirlwind of fire around you that keeps spinning out these scorching rays around you, and they kind of swirl up together, and the rest of you knocked into the ground. You see these kind of flashes of pink near the middle of the sandstorm as Charpay tears through everything possibly in her path. And there's like moments of light. There's moments of light as they're hitting things, and you hear things like scream out in pain as like these bloated creatures begin to just bubble and boil kind of on the ground itself.
While I'm doing this, can I roll intimidation?
You can.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do it first and see if I'm intimidating enough already. That just as I'm flinging all the fire, I just want to scream into the sandstorm. Show yourself, fucker!
Damn!
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, I'm not even gonna make you roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are, first of all, with that, I'm gonna guess that that's your turn.
Yeah, I suppose I already that took so long already, so I'll just leave it there.
Okay. As you shout this out, it pierces through the whole sandstorm itself. You swear you can hear it emanating from even 60 feet flung away, the rest of you guys. And as this kind of like fire just swirls around you, Charpay, it's kind of taking the form of a phoenix around you. And Bennie, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Bennie.
What hit points are you at, and like what's up with you right now? What's your status?
Okay, Benny's status. Not having a great time. 78 hitch points.
Hitch points.
HP. Health points. Please, brain. 78 out of 140.
Mhm.
He's just not having a great time. Not really vibing.
Is he under any conditions right now? Stunned, paralyzed, etc.?
No, he's just sad.
Excellent.
You're sad.
Bennie, I'm gonna have you roll.
Aren't we all?
I'm gonna have you roll contested dex with me.
Sure, sounds good. I have a.
Where are you going?
Bruh, I stand. It's his fucking 6 again.
Oh. Bennie, you feel something kind of like walk around you almost slowly and just like almost stalking you. And you see for a second like some eyes flash kind of right next to you, and something is swiped from your clothing. Something is taken from you.
Is it within 5 feet of me?
And then with a 6, it's not clear to you. And
Is it within 5
Charpay,
feet of me?
why?
Yeah.
I can make reaction
Sure,
with
go
one of my
for it, then.
abilities. Let's, yeah, because I was gonna say like, I can, where the fuck is it? I can use my, my Mage Slayer, which is when a creature within 5 feet of you, use a reaction to make a melee weapon. So I just bonk, fucking,
Okay.
over the fucking head. Benny's just gonna throw like a haymaker punch, like
Roll-
out
roll
of
to hit.
panic.
Roll
Well,
to hit.
one time with the killer.
Panic. Killing my
Roll at disadvantage, because you
yeah,
are
makes
panicked.
sense. I got a natural 20.
You gotta know.
No.
Right, he's gonna have
Oh,
to
I still got a
commit.
22 on my second one though.
A
So it was
22?
27
Oh,
and then
nice
a
with
20.
it.
You
Two.
throw like a Hail Mary punch and such, and it does connect with something. But it kind of like connects into, and you kind of look at it like the middle of what looks like an X. And whatever you hit is going to stagger back and disappear into a bolt of red lightning. And Charpay, as your cry hears the ears of the sandstorm around you.
Oops.
Yeah?
Is that it disengaging with me?
It was just using an instant teleportation spell, so...
Okay, I was just making sure because if it disengaged with me...
No. Unfortunately not. It was just using a spell here.
Okay, please continue, my apologies.
Charpay, in a burst of thunder in front of you, you're just gonna hear, now, calm down. And you're gonna hear the sound of a snap echo kind of through the sandstorm as it begins to peter out around you guys. And there's this figure in front of you, Charpay. Are you still keeping up this kind of storm around you as well?
Yeah, I suppose.
As you kind of do, you see this figure in the middle of the sandstorm begin to slowly become clear as the sandstorm itself peters down. And lightning strikes behind one. As in his hand, he has a little yellow eye in a jar.
Oh, no shit.
You're not supposed to have that.
I hate this.
You're in
Y'all,
my...
that bitch took the eye!
You're in my
Yeah.
turf now. And here, you can never hide from me. And with a snap and a sound of deep thunder, he is going to vanish. And it's like the world is stuck in the adrenaline. Minutes kind of pass slowly, Charpay. You realize that nothing else in here is going to attack you. And slowly you kind of let yourself recede down into the ground and let the fire just rejoin parts of your soul. And you guys feel no more spikes of pain hitting you from somewhere, no more sudden bursts of blossoming sharpness hitting you from any angle that you can't make sense of. It's over. But, you know, you feel something still out there, still laughing at you. Something deep in the storm, but it's gone. Like the blink of an eye. Or maybe it took much longer for the last peters of the sandstorm to go away. The heavy bludgeoning sand peters out from around you, and you can see the sun in the sky hanging heavy over you. The dust very literally clears. The storm's over, and all of you are beaten, battered, bruised. But most of you are alive. There's marks that just don't make sense on you from just a sandstorm. There's bite marks, claw marks etched into your outfits. The storm's over, leaving you all in the desert. No bullets, no help, no eye. And around you are the bodies of cursed beasts, burnt and scorched and clawing to the last remnants of life until they boil away into puddles in the ground. We're out of initiative, so I'm gonna let you do what you guys need to do.
Who needs to be rezzed? I got my spare the die, I'm coming.
Wilfred's at 0, I believe. Thrux is full.
Yeah,
dead.
Wilfred's down.
I will say,
Okay, well.
Revivify. It needs to be within 1 minute.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
go.
God, man. I don't know where anyone is.
They're everyone's scattered around about 60 feet away from you. Thrux is kind of in a little
I
mound
don't-
of red sand.
Which one's closer to me?
You're closer to Wilfred.
Okay, I'm gunning it to Wilfred to cast Spare the Dying.
Oh, you better roll high, Bennie.
Yeah, I fucking better! Holy shit.
I'm guessing I'll have to start rolling death saves, if not.
if not, yeah.
Alright.
Let's fucking...
Well, I guess while we're doing that, Charpay doesn't fucking know where anyone is, so she's
21.
just like, I guess, walking back into the center of the storm, just like guys?
Can you not see Thrux?
Yeah, you can't.
Thrux is-
The sandstorm
Thrux
is
is right
petered
there.
out. It's petered out.
Get him!
Oh, okay. Is he just fucking dead there?
Yeah, he's just dead there.
Okay, well, okay. If I didn't know if he was like within.
No,
Vision.
you
Okay,
can see him.
I
The
will-
sandstorm is completely
Conk.
gone. Charpay,
Okay. Oh Jesus.
Charpay,
yeah.
you run over, seeing the battered corpse and the completely electrified, like, scar marks running up of him, his eyes are just like completely whited out and such and rolled into the back of his head. But the corpse of Thrux.
Oh, gee. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm getting out the scimitar. Like, I don't even fucking know how to. I'm just gonna like conk him on the head with the scimitar. Like a gentle conk, but
you are going to kind of like put the tip of the sword on kind of in the middle of his forehead, and there's going to be this kind of like swirling bright tear that's going to go around the sword itself, kind of right around it, orbiting a bit, and it's going to land onto Thrux's forehead, and it's going to kind of like create a glimmering light from that kind of tiny spot within the Revivify, and it is going to wash over Thrux's body, kind of sealing up the more fatal wounds of the batch, and his eyes are gonna be cloudy, but they slowly roll back to the front, and Thrux, you're alive and on 1 hit point as you suck in a big gasp of air.
Thrux,
Jeez.
you okay?
You good?
He's dead.
Wait. Okay, I think Egg is trying to talk. He is on mute.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can hear me again. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I wouldn't recommend that. That hurt.
Yeah, I don't like dying either. Welcome to the club, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Club.
it's a lot more permanent than you think in your own mind when you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is everyone else okay? Just looking around, trying to see if anyone else is fucking dead. I already used the scimitar. If anyone else is dead.
It's kind of stopped glowing in your hand, Charpay, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Bennie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 21.
A 21? Did you add a modifier?
Oh, wrong roll. Fuck, I clicked the wrong thing.
Valid.
Small brain Benny.
Here, what did you roll without the modifier?
16.
16? Good enough. You cast Spare the Dying on Wilfred.
God bless. Okay.
All right.
Benny does it so hesitantly, like keeping the arm that got kind of scorched by whatever necrotic that was, like kind of behind himself as he used his other good hand to try and.
And you tap Wilfred pretty gently, and his eyes also shoot open.
Oh,
He gets up slowly, or not really getting up, but kind of puts his head up, still laying down. Is it gone?
Yeah.
it's gone.
Okay.
Triao, you are also kind of paralyzed on the ground, but eventually...
I'm 100 feet away.
Yeah, Triao!
Oh no.
Triao, I'd say that this time that you've been making your way back over to the group.
Oh no.
Triao and not Triao, but Elian and Hazel are gonna run up to you, Triao, and go like, are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing much. Just got fucking paralyzed. I don't know fucking how, but.
I don't know what happened.
It's too quick.
I don't know what that was, who that was. Are we all okay?
I'm pretty badly
think
hurt.
so.
Alone.
Elian
Yeah.
is gonna take 10 of the scene and see the kind of bodies of the cursed beast, and he's just gonna look very startled.
Oh, are they still there?
They are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't look too closely at him.
I mean, Wilfred's not exactly looking right now, but...
Could I
Yeah.
do some mold earth and like bury them
You
and
can.
then say like a quick prayer over the bodies?
You can. You're gonna go up to kind of all of them individually and mold earth some sand over them, make sure that they're well buried in them, and quickly kind of lean over them all, say something quick, and, just leave it at that. Alien's just gonna look down, just like, oh god.
Yeah.
Well, we're alive.
Whatever that was, yeah, we're alive. Whatever it was, I think that was extraordinarily dangerous, and it also took the eye. So my
the
bets
eye?
are on Pantheon. Good job surviving another
took the
Pantheon
eye?
member, guys.
It took the eye.
It took
Yeah.
the eye.
It took the
took-
precipice's
Yeah.
eye.
It took
It took the eye?
its
Good
eye.
prophecy. Yeah.
That's not good. Like, at
That-
all.
probably
it's
is
not.
really bad.
A look of sheer panic just washes over Benny.
Elian has the same face. Hazel
supposed
looks
to-
rather confused.
There were eyes in the sandstorm. I'm not too happy about that. I'm willing
were
to bet
probably-
that's yeah.
Benny looks at his
Jeez.
kind of like icked up arm from when he tried to cast a spell earlier.
That's
clenches his fist
that's
a bit.
slowly fading away. By the way, was
Thank
Wilfred gonna?
God.
Did you want to say something, Cole?
I just wanted to say that while they're having this conversation, Wilfred's kind of just he's crawling across the sand towards where Thrux is.
Aw.
He's gonna get up there and just kind of gently put a hand on him, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
All right. Yeah.
And you know what? Screw it. At 6th level, why not?
Sure.
I gotta do the calculations on this
He's a
now.
very burnt-looking lizard.
Uh,
There are
Okay,
electric
let's
scars
see.
kind of like trailing up, especially like probably the right half of his body. They're kind of going up to one of the eyes and such. So one eye is a lot more cloudier than the other right now.
I just look at Wilfred and say, I died.
Wilfred just responds quietly, like, yeah, I almost did too.
Yeah, but I did.
Did we not tell them that we have also died multiple times?
it's part of the club.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, I am trying to figure out how much this is.
Oh man.
I can't.
This reminds me of. Does this make you feel better about yourself?
It does. It's just a competition.
Stop competing about death. I'm already dead.
Alright, Wilfred heals for 34.
Okay. Were you healing Thrux or yourself?
Yeah, Thrux.
Thrux. Okay. You're definitely feeling a lot better here, Thrux. Huh.
And after that, Wilfred just kind of continues to lay down
How
beside
many hit
him.
points was that? Did I restore?
34.
So it's 35.
Hazel's kind of, Elian's kind of also just on the ground, just sitting down, head in hands. All of you are looking pretty startled. The only one who's really kind of fully looking around and isn't just like in sheer, oh god, the thought of the prophecy's eye being gone is Hazel, who has no idea what that is. And he's just kind of taking 10 of the scene around him, kind of hands on hips, breathing pretty heavily and such. He actually has now shifted back to his humanoid form. And I was gonna go, hey, I know we're having a moment here, guys, but what's that?
What's what?
What?
That, temple right there in front of us?
Oh.
Oh
Huh.
shit. Huh.
Did we find
Oh,
it?
that makes things easier.
And
Yeah, but
before you
fucking-
guys is a large grand temple that you definitely don't remember being there.
Where
Oh,
did it
okay.
come from?
Hmm.
And
Well,
there is
Is that
some wording on the top written in Celestial.
well?
Ah,
I
I
can
can read that.
read.
I can also read.
Well, for those of you who can read Celestial, there are 4 words. The Temple of Genesis. We're going to end this session off here.
Holy fuck, my eyes.
We're not supposed to be here.
I don't think that's the right temple. I think
I
we're
don't
looking for a
like
different
that.
one.
I don't think we're at the right temple, guys. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Can we
How
go?
many temples does this goddamn country have?
Toto, we're stuck in Genesis. Oh.
Toto, I don't think that we're in Wolvenshire anymore.
Oh no.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think we're technically in a very bad place.
You're in a very bad situation,
Mentally or
aren't you?
physically?
Both, actually.
Yeah.
Well, let's do some closing remarks and end off today. Crime. Yeah, yeah. Eggabooha.
So, I'm gonna look into buying new dice.
Probably a good investment. They betrayed you today.
I started with a nat 20. That session should have been cool. No.
Having the least amount of hit points in the party is not fun.
I just died.
You did. Oh no. This is like the second session that Thrux has been in a fight, and this is the second time he's gotten to do absolutely nothing.
No.
Listen, the first time I threw a firebomb, it went
did
bad,
throw a
but I did
firebomb.
throw a firebomb.
He did throw a firebomb. Good for him. We love him. Oh,
This time he got
God.
to throw his soul in a different direction.
Thank God. Cole. Radicole.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Jim.
Uh-oh.
Eon.
Fucking hate.
Hey,
Kiki.
fuck Wolvenshire. All my homies hate
We
Wolvenshire.
hate
Fucking
Wolvenshire.
hell.
We hate Wolvenshire.
Ah!
0909.
I did not die.
Congratulations! He didn't die! Thank God!
One up your brother by not dying.
Exactly.
My closing remark is, welcome to the turf of the Guild of Ethelar, bitches.
I hate it here.
Bye.
Great idea.
Bad. Not good. No.
Tune in next week.
Wolvenshire is stuck.
Tune in next week for a mysterious temple.
A very bad
A
omen.
very bad omen. Bye!
Bye.